We are recording.
You have paper sheets.
All right. So, can anyone recap us? Even though I forgot to get the video linked up and check that it actually encoded properly until last night.
Vaguely.
Pretty good.
We did some stuff.
Well, you remember the last scene, which is we were talking to a unicorn, something jumped out from behind it.
That's all that matters.
We found the tree, we found the chillins,
We found Will of the Wild, met his friends.
we have 12% of a
With
plan.
him.
And that's an optimistic number.
Borrowed his
And we couldn't
really
even agree on
odd
that
unicorn
12%.
costume.
Yes.
That design. Fit 4 people in it.
We spent
Made our
way
way
too much time
Through
discussing.
the barrier.
Yeah.
Made our way across
Never
the
really
lake,
think
met the
about it.
unicorn. Well, before
So
that,
worthy
we
to
met
make.
some like dryad or some kind of frenzied.
Oh, you met a friendly centaur.
Friendly centaur.
Yeah, but we also met the dryad.
The dryad that was crazy and holistic.
Oh yeah, the dryad was in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's the hags are corrupting the domain, and it's having a very not positive effect on all the fey creatures who live there.
Pretty much everything here is plumb crazy.
But
Yeah.
as you guys noted,
Rabbit mind control.
yeah, as you guys noted back in Thither, in Downfall, with all the back-to-back, what's it called? Regicides.
We found out more about the palace that's been absconded by the Jabberwock.
The Palace of Heart's Delight.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
About that. We found out some things about Scabatha.
Oh yes, she forgets the first creature she sees
When she wakes
after
up.
waking up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going to use my sneaky ability at some point to, kind of take advantage of that.
New
Yes.
group name,
What was the group name?
the Menagerie.
Menagerie.
We definitely are one.
The Menagerie.
All right, John.
Menagerie.
Thank you for the recap. You may have DM inspiration. What do you think?
Oh, and we presented the magic wand that we got from Charm to the unicorn, which is actually her mate's horn.
You did. You did. She was very.
And then
Lamorna was very excited about that,
And then
but she doesn't know where her mate is.
we were aware and completely unflat-footed.
Completely unaware and completely flat-footed.
No, the other way around, sir.
No, it is not the other way around. It is decidedly not the other way around.
Looks better with you.
Yeah, they need to do the first time setup. Jesus Christ.
So are these goodies for us?
Yes. We had a baby shower for my niece last weekend. And
Awesome.
it's a little baggie for each of you. Okay, so let me get a different map up here, one that is useful for battle.
Yes, Scabatha burned the Dryad's tree. That's what it was. And she gave us seed pods. Cast without trace.
Yep.
Did I write that into my
That was many
character?
ads. Hopefully it didn't wipe your hard drive.
I think we did.
I did
I
not.
found that up on my tabs in Chrome.
Yeah. Scary. It's like you're doing a new computer setup.
Oh, because I didn't have it.
All right,
You
let's
kept the
get the
seed pod
characters
that
on the
Dryad
map
gave
here.
us.
I don't think I kept them.
Didn't she give to you?
It was just one.
Let's see, so we
I
got
think I got it.
we got
Okay.
I
Pickle,
thought she gave it to
we
you.
got Stuart, we got Benito,
I already got that covered, yeah.
and Wexley, and Zolric. They're all over there.
All right.
And a unicorn.
Well, a funny thing about you.
She exploded.
So,
Are we still dressed
Are
as
we down
unicorns?
another unicorn?
Because this is just not happening.
It is just
Oh, wait.
maybe it's a unicorn eating beast.
Well, it can't has.
you say that.
No unicorn snacks for you.
So,
I give you a freaking.
Be gone,
snack.
Voldemort.
Are we still dressed as a unicorn?
No.
no, you look for the new car. You
My
just
ears
got
are-
back in the other shore.
It says
Oh,
Patron.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's right. It was swim.
Yeah.
Y'all swam. I was carried.
Great.
Thank you.
Indeed.
So, while you guys are talking to the unicorn around the little flaming basket, the little green suit you guys lit to summon it, a cloaked figure springs forth from the edges of the little island with blades flashing, attacks the unicorn. And under the assassin's cowl, you see a wide, toothy smile of a happy one.
Goddamn.
All right. So when this assassin stabs at the unicorn, Lamorna's eyes go wide and she gives a and she just disappears in a puff of purple smoke.
Better a puff of purple smoke than a
Didn't
puff
take
of...
the assassin with her. The assassin's here.
The assassin is still here. She
Okay, good.
is not still here.
How'd
And-
she look when she left?
She looked intact,
Okay.
actually.
Good.
Down.
I'll go be second, Angie.
However, the assassin seems nonplussed by this turn of events. He says, "I didn't know unicorns could do that." And he looks at the rest of you and says, "You lot, you're going to help me track her down."
Heck, we are!
Hard pass.
No, we're not.
I'm sorry. Unicorn killer's automatic death.
I ain't helping you track down nobody. I'm gonna bonk you on the noggin is what I'm gonna do.
What? You dare stand against the League of Malevolence?
You dare to challenge the menagerie?
I'm gonna kill you.
The
just
League
because
of
your
what?
name.
The League of Malevolence.
How many are there in this League of Malevolence?
More than you. He says,
Well,
I'm only one, so that doesn't take more.
alright. So, everyone roll initiative.
Alright.
1 plus 6, I think. Wait, what's our initiative? No, 1 plus 2, 13. I have more than that.
I should have gotten some bad rolls on.
We're still 4, right?
You are still level 4.
Okay.
Oh, I need
So,
to shrink down Wexley and Alright, there's 2 days.
Oof.
13.
Bonus thing.
Yeah. How much happened? You're getting a lot of position.
Alright, so let's see. This dude, he
I
gets.
rolled both. I haven't
I
seen
won,
her.
I won, I won.
It wasn't quite
One.
that bad.
I won.
-4.
Oh, he gets.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it.
Plus 1,000.
Okay,
He gets
John, what'd
plus
you
I
get?
go first.
She's
Well,
bonus.
not,
Alright, Landon, what'd you get?
what's my bonus for my initiative? +2?
Whatever your deck says.
It's your dex.
Look, it's on your phone.
Alright, Wexley.
7.
You can
Well, you
pull
can
it up
log
on
into
D&D.
Yeah, I know it, right? like
Log into D&D.
for once, it's not godly.
Alright, Stuart.
13.
You don't have to have an app that you can browse.
Nickel.
6.
Wow.
Yeah, this one.
I feel terrible because I rolled a 3.
Huh. Alright.
4.
Yeah, if yours.
7.
Yeah, I know.
If it's +2, it's 10. It might be 11 after that last
Yes,
time we
exactly.
upgraded. I can't remember if my
Well, I'll just put 11. Alright. So let me get these all in order here.
So that guy goes first.
I only rolled a 15 for him.
yeah, so the +3 it is 11.
Only.
It's
Third.
11.
Stuart.
Music's appropriate.
Get
I know,
that
right?
guy kind of got his name wiped off.
Damn it.
Janet.
I love you. Got some Rocky
Have
veterans
you
over
actually
here.
attended a show in the
Oh,
theater?
she used
I
to.
used to be in it.
Yeah, she used to be like that.
Awesome.
The only person I have not
My
played
other
is Riff
partner
Raff.
was also cast, and her partner was one of the college
Starting to get
Yeah, actually, he,
Shoutmaster was crazy.
oh, I don't know. Well, he was cast too.
Yeah, he was also cast.
Yeah, Jeff and I were on the same cast.
1980 forward, Jacksonville, Florida. Like, they did this whole theater. Yeah, it was when the movie was out, right? Everybody in the audience got
That's it. It was fun. I've done it in Texas and in Carolina.
cool. I've seen it done in Texas. I was not a participant.
There's like two different castings.
Oh, I think there's actually artwork of what this dude looks like.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
Zarak.
Bless you.
Player handout.
Not
Named
the-
All right,
entity,
Zach. Is it?
Open image in new tab.
Steve.
Which tab did it open in? Well, it didn't. It just downloaded it. Oh, anyway, see back there. It's a note. There's a
As
note.
far as I recall, the only person I never played was Brad.
Oh, Zarek,
Oh, no.
aka Zach.
That would have been
Zach.
one.
Sack attack.
Back attack.
And the only way I got to play with Brad was casting an hat.
Alright, so
he dresses
that
somebody
is your
else
enemy,
and makes them
Zarek.
wear a hat.
He seems important if he has art. I'm just
Right.
saying,
Right?
we should probably kill him and not ask any questions whatsoever.
Yep,
Right.
that's my plan.
Yeah, when you guys give
Charm him
him,
again.
when you guys give him your smarmy answers to and back talking, he just says, "I mince people, not words." And then
Nice.
he is upon you with his daggers.
So you're a cannibal?
Remember, I had shield and hand crossbow up first.
Well, you guys were talking to unicorn, so you were completely flat-footed and
Oh.
everything.
On that case. That's just my normal go-to. Is just
Completely
anything.
flat-footed and unawares.
All right.
All right,
As
so
far as I remember, you were like
the person he is going to attack first
Soldier's different.
is his most natural racial enemy. It's all right.
who's almost his name queen.
It's all right. Is the one that was this.
Zarek.
You
and
just want
Zalric.
to get rid of him so that it's easier to remember names.
He's
So,
got a thing against pretty elf
You
boys.
see, you see him take a. You see him. He's got daggers like all in his
Where are we?
clothes. And he reaches down to his pants and he just
Excuse me
goes.
while I whip this out.
Excuse you, sir.
He just whips a whole bunch of them out at once and flings them into the air. And suddenly the air in the middle of the island is filled up by a swirling cloud of daggers.
All right.
Ooh,
Is
nice
going to
dagger
him.
Storm.
I'm a fan.
I got a thing.
Let's see, where is the measuring tool so that I may draw a circle of
He
doom.
doesn't-
Storm of daggers.
He's whipping stuff out. There's measuring tools coming.
That's,
Yeah, I don't.
You have to.
Wait a second. Can you move that over a little bit?
What do we want to move over?
Well, it's on top of me, so it needs to go away.
Yeah.
Linger, that's what I want.
Can you zoom out like maybe 2%?
Man, this
Zoom
is
out
tiny.
further?
Tiny little island.
Are you saying it's too big?
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
All right.
Okay, so you want it smaller like that?
Yeah, about there.
Not been blind.
Okay, maybe one more in.
Oh, I was keeping it big so you guys can all see it. Since
One more
it's-
thing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, there.
Who's it going for? Him? Does it look at be
So he's casting. Well, first off, he's casting a spell.
okay?
Draw it in the right spot.
We need a counterspell person.
You don't get counterspell till 3rd level. Measure origins. Eggs.
Still need one.
Oh yes.
I need to get on that.
You need to get on that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have a
Mage.
It's centered on the
It's,
people.
Wizard.
it keeps centering on the cells. I want it to center on the vertexes. Grid
Well-
snapping. Snap to corner. Okay, that's what I want. Computer game. Alright, so that's where he puts up his little area of spinning daggers.
Sweet. So he
You're
missed
about to be
me.
smaller, I think.
Oh no!
There's about to be many more of them.
Not my fluffy tail.
Alright, so he magically fills the area in a 10-foot cube with spinning daggers. And the creature takes damage, slashing damage when it enters the area for the first time on a turn, or it starts its turn there. So I think you wait to take damage until it's your turn.
Yeah. Now,
So
where is he? Is on the is it the one on the edge
he
there?
is here. You want the
Okay. Sorry, doesn't serve. Is that okay? Okay, and where is Zalric?
Right in front of.
Oh, you're right over there.
Yeah, we're face to face.
Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah.
Bunny here.
You're more than 5 feet away. I can't do it.
Sorry, just kick him into the water.
And that's me. That's for you.
All right, so he puts up the cloud of daggers on the 4 of you guys, and then as a bonus action, he lunges at you with a dagger that has a greenish sheen to it.
Ian's in the wrong spot.
All right, that is a 22 to hit.
Nice.
Does that hit?
Barely.
Barely?
No.
Please, crackers and cheese.
All right, give me a
If I
Constitution
was,
saving
I'll
throw.
do side of that circle. To be able to intercept. If you're totally squishy, you need to stay next to me.
You are a lot but a villager.
Not me.
There it goes.
Right.
I'm actually not all that squishy.
You're
Yeah.
a cleric.
Well,
Still not squishy.
The first, I guess I have to take the first one. That's an 8.
You fail your saving throw. You are now poisoned. So you
That's
take.
great. See, he is trying to get rid of disease.
Yes, there's too many exotic letters in this party. Too many exotic letters. All right, you take 4 points of slashing damage and 4 points of poison damage.
Right, you only one of me.
Well, at least it's not kills you down.
All right, Stuart, your turn begins in the cloud of daggers.
All right, so do me damage.
I can either roll for it, or you can take the average. What is your preference?
Roll it.
8d4.
Did you say 18?
8d4. Yes.
8d4.
Oh,
When it's that bad, always roll it.
Let's roll
Oh, you're gonna roll
8d4.
digital dice. Is that real dice?
Yeah.
I want to make you do real dice.
Yeah.
Who has 8d4?
I got
I do.
8d4.
I've got 8
I've got one. I've got one of each time. Not two. All right,
Okay,
that's 15 points of damage. So work out in your favor because that's a lot of ones.
Yeah, it usually does. Come on, get it.
Yeah, it was still how much damage?
15.
15 points of damage. With 1 something?
1, 2, 3, 4 ones.
3 threes.
2, and the rest were threes.
It was a dex save, right? I'm asking.
It doesn't note a saving throw here.
Do I get a deck save?
It makes no mention of saving throws. Nope.
Okay.
There are no saving throws. It's just
Well, that's my thing. So that's it doing damage to me. I'm gonna step the hell out of this little cloud,
makes
okay,
sense.
and go over there and flank his dumbass, right? And
Right
Wayla's
behind him.
Yeah, like behind him.
So this is the last spell that you can get in, unless you're feeling like standing in the water.
No, I'm gonna be on his flank. One that way.
Well,
This way?
you got to be
This
behind him to flank with me. You got to be
You're gonna be in
directly
the water.
across.
So
How deep
you're,
is that
Oh,
water?
no. Okay,
so that's water there.
forgive me on the 5e flanking rules.
How deep
Okay.
is the water?
I just put me on his side there because I don't want to be in the water.
Like right here?
Yeah, so I can jump in and defend him if I have to.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. That works. Okay. That's your move. Go ahead and what you gonna do for your action?
I'm gonna have to do my longsword. D8 plus 4 slashing. I got a plus 6 to hit. 7 plus 6 is what? 13.
13. You lunge at him with your long sword, and he pivots, and it scrapes off his leather armor without connecting with any flesh.
Okay, fine.
All right. Any bonus actions or anything else you can do, or is that it?
Hang on a second. Only on a reaction on him. You get bonus action, center attack. I don't think I have anything. Alright, so what's an action surge?
Action surge is a bonus action, so you can use that, and then you can get another attack.
I'm gonna do
That's a
that.
bit of-
Can I use that? Okay, yeah. It's either that or combat superiority. You get one extra, right?
I don't remember what combat superior is off the top of my head.
It basically get. Never mind. I'll just use.
I can look at your
I'll just use the action surge. That's fine.
Alright.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What you do? 2? That's not gonna cut it. Literally, it's not gonna cut it.
Okay.
Alright. Zalo,
Alright.
you're feeling a little bit icky. But you're not surrounded by swirling daggers.
That's true.
It's almost laptop sounds like it's about to blow up.
I don't know, I hear that fan.
See what?
This laptop sounds like it's about to blow.
The fan's cranking. Whatever you got running in the background, you must want to close it.
There's nothing in the background that just it was having its trouble and it was being really sluggish and I restarted it. And it did it.
Alright. Well, what are you doing?
Well, I am. How big are those rocks out there?
Those rocks out there? You zoom out and see what
Probably
about.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So this island is actually a lot further out than that. You guys, it took you several minutes to swim out there, so that's not really.
You don't want to go there for some bad footing. No.
Yeah. So those rocks aren't actually.
There.
Oh, that's why I zoomed in on the map.
Okay.
Let me just.
So you can just go over those rocks and start.
No, there's no rocks on this. The map is not scaled. Sorry.
It looked like it was only like 30 feet away or so.
I know, but that 30 feet is like.
Even if it
300
was,
yards.
even if it was, don't go for less. Don't go for. It's bad footing.
But I can get there instantly.
Oh, yeah, but you gotta stand.
But, alright. I
Not good.
don't like what he was
18.
doing, and it's probably better. Those rocks were perfectly for flanking against Stuart there, but that's not going to work.
Flanking if you're right up against him, though.
So, Alright, no, I'm just going to use my bonus action Slayer's Prey on him.
Alright. You just mark with your Slayer's Prey.
And then I am going to stab him with my force.
Very good.
Steady, steady, steady.
Well, this.
You guys are off to a great start.
9.
9?
9?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Alright, so that does not connect. Do you have any additional attacks? I'm guessing you don't since you used the bonus action mark.
Somebody needs to hit this guy.
Yeah.
He's hitting you guys. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Suddenly the DM dies of a heart attack. And there was much rejoicing.
No!
No, we need someone to do
That requires an action.
Right.
I don't have any more of those.
Right?
Okay.
No.
Never undervalue my admin.
That's it. I'm not gonna try to move as that will probably incur an attack of opportunity, and he seems to be a lot better at that at the moment.
Indeed.
So,
Okay.
that's
So
yeah.
you're done, son?
I am.
Alright. Vanito.
Can I stand here?
I think it would be recommended that you stand anywhere except for where you are right now.
Alright, I just want to make sure I'm not like fall off.
Alright, so you want to be right there?
No, he said up behind Stuart.
Yes.
Okay, so up here?
Yeah, is that okay?
That is
Stand?
fine.
Okay. Alright.
Do you have repelling blast as an Eldritch invocation?
No, I don't.
God damn it, man.
Is this guy wielding a weapon, by the way?
You have
Yes. He's got daggers.
Daggers or dagger?
Daggers. Each hand.
Okay, two like this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Daggers akimbo.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
So I just like the idea of having the darkness and the ability to see in darkness, but this seems to come up much more often. Alright, so we'll do the light.
You're just saying that because no one else in the party can see through magical darkness, so you can't employ that tactic and screw the rest of the team.
Yeah,
Same as in Baldur's Gate.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it's better for you to not be seen than for you to be able to see.
So I will do Hex
Okay,
on my
well,
Hex's strength.
All right, you got him hexed.
And then I will roll the
Hex,
hit.
well, he seems to be a rogue. Would hexing his dexterity be bad? Well, it's only
So
for
the
saving
only,
throws.
I think the only ability scores that really matter for hex are
Constitution.
well, no, because it only matters for ability checks, not saves or attack rolls.
That's right.
So usually it's only like if he's trying to make an acrobatics check to avoid getting pushed into the drink by someone who's trying to do so, then that would be either athletics or acrobatics. So strength or dexterity there. Other than that, the only time it's worth hexing something is hexing wisdom to try and dumb down someone's perception check. But you guys are already in battle, so that
You
wouldn't
can
make
also
any
hex
sense.
someone who's trying to maintain focus on a spot.
That doesn't work because that's a Constitution saving throw. It's not a Constitution check.
So yeah, so if
So-
somebody's
Is it
strong
not?
enough to try
Yeah,
to push
okay.
him, that would be a strength check, right?
Get
Yeah.
to
It
it.
would
Man,
be, it would be
they
strength.
changed up a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
So if somebody try to push him, that would be a strength check.
that'd be a strength. Well, from one of you guys, it would probably be a strength check to try and push him, and then he would try to resist it using either dexterity or strength. So either acrobatics or athletics is what he would use to resist
So his
it.
dex would be higher, so I would dex. I would strength. I would hex his dexterity.
Okay, his dexterity is
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Very good then.
Alright. So then Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, see with conviction.
Eldritch Blast.
So you don't tell me a doctor is necessary.
It doesn't hurt you.
You'll go through you.
So we got a dex hex because it rhymes.
Oh, that's impressive.
So
I don't think I'm the caster.
plus 6.
Hey now.
That didn't help. 11. Was 11 hit?
It definitely doesn't hit.
No.
What are you guys doing?
Man,
I haven't rolled above. I have not rolled above a 5 on the attack.
anybody got a
Yeah.
fireball?
Not yet. I've not rolled above a
No,
5 on the
the
attack.
next level.
Anyone with thunder wave?
If you don't take fireball,
Oh, it comes automatically in my
okay,
class.
good.
Oh, you're a
Alright.
light cleric?
Yes.
Nice.
So I use
that
my
would be
bonus
so
action, I
perfect for
use
a
my
thunder
action, I use
wave.
my move.
Don't you worry about
Alright.
changing your
We're
first.
done. Wexley, it is your turn.
Not
Yes, yeet.
Yes. Toss him in the damn hole.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Benito, you have to take damage, and so does Wexley.
Oh.
Alright, how do you want it rolled?
roll it.
Roll mine too.
Alright. I'll have you guys take the same damage so I don't have to do it. Roll 8d4. 21 points of damage to each of you.
Match. I go separately now.
I think you're praying in the wrong direction.
Ow.
You, what? You
So,
roll for
he's
each.
down to 6, and Benito is down to 10.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, guys.
Alright. We're going to chop this guy's legs off.
I don't think
Alright,
I'm
where's he
gonna hit him.
attacking next?
I can't.
But
Oh, you gotta do
You can
your
you
thing.
can try and disengage.
I could. I'm not going to. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm going to move through Stuart to the other side.
All right.
so you
So
don't
to avoid provoking the AOL.
Yes.
All right. So you move out of the cloud of daggers, looking like a bloody bunny, red velvet bunny. That's why I don't like red velvet bunny.
Tasting weird.
tastes like innards too.
Tastes like chocolate.
It is
I'll
chocolate.
hurry. Oh, I can't even get to you. That's cool.
I got 10 points.
Oh,
You've only got
Still
6 left,
Magnolia.
right.
and I've still got 24.
Level 2 cure wounds on myself.
All right.
That was not in the plan, so I didn't actually have that. So
It should be. I think it's like 2.
I got it right here. Cure wounds is 1d8 plus 2.
cast at
And then
second
2,
level.
So 2d8 plus 2, right?
Plus 2. Okay.
Yay. 11. I rolled a 1.
All right. So you're up to 17 hit points. All right. Anything else you're able to do?
Yes. What's your AC?
16.
Shield of Faith.
All right. Shield of Faith on you. You mark that on here.
What does that do?
Plus
19.
2 AC, right?
Okay.
Yeah, +2. Wait, can I do that? That's 2 first level spells, but one's a bonus action.
Bonus action and an action is fine. You can do
Okay.
that. Although I think one of them is supposed to be a cantrip, but I'll let it slide for now.
Okay.
Just in the expediency. All right.
I mean, I can do other things.
So I think you're done then. So Pickle,
Firstly, I would like to rage.
you are mad because
You take damage
you're getting
immediately.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, I'm more mad because y'all got hurt, but yeah.
slash roll. Do
Oh,
you want me to
shit.
roll, or do you just want to take 20 points damage?
Oh, roll.
It rolled 21.
Again.
All right. So you
Okay.
take 21, and then
So
you rage.
I'm at 14.
You're at 24, but I'm not.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. Yeah, sorry. 24.
Yeah, I forgot she's still in tank.
The barbarian.
Yeah.
All right. So you're now raging with your bonus action.
Can you roll my wild
We're not in a very good position.
thingy?
You are good.
Search.
You're
Oh, you're
position.
wild med.
Yeah,
Sure. Let's see here.
Well, I roll. You just have
What's
Get
the
him
solid
on
line
the
again?
I can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Something's gonna blast his ass out of the water. Remember,
Wild
take it with
surge.
his advantage.
Okay, so roll a d8.
8.
A bolt of lightning shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
That schmuck.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Titty lightning! He fails.
Lightning
He
go.
fails. Oh, he
Lightning.
did some damage to him. How much
I
damage?
put everybody.
I didn't have much.
You've got to say,
1d6 radiant damage.
1d6?
And
Okay.
is blinded until the start of your next turn.
1d6?
We gotta know the direction we're going to do.
You say he's blinded?
Yes.
Excellent.
He got
Yes.
blinded
Even
by
better.
That's
Titty
what it
lightning.
is.
Never mind.
He got blinded
Never
by
mind
the
what
movie
we're
lights.
That's right.
talking
So
about.
I'm picturing her raging like,
He got blinded by the headlights.
oh my god, green boobs.
Did you not move?
Not yet.
Oh.
All right,
That
so,
was just my rage, my wild magic surge.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
so she's got more to do.
Do you
here.
have a move?
I
Yes.
do.
A lot of it.
I
Then
would like.
I would like you to move out of that area, please.
Yes. Well, first I want
I
to
mean,
bonk him.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on his spell.
You dang right he does.
And
He does not.
Yeah, he passes that.
Oh.
So it's still up.
Not
She
for long,
doesn't have a
Miss
good-
Hammer. Let me see. I am going to. I wish I had like some type of bull rush.
Well,
type
you
thing.
can move
You-
in.
You're already in the cloud and taking damage, so you can move up, smack them, but that you take.
If she moves to it, she'll
opportunity
take more.
I'm
She needs to come out and run around.
No, you can move through it towards him and
Yes.
attack him,
I want to smack him.
and you can try and push him off with an athletics check.
Yeah, get him in the water. Get him in the water.
Shove him.
But you've got enough moves
He's
to
in
run up
water,
to him
don't
and get out
burn.
again if you need to.
No, the parts of it that are right.
And remember, he's at disadvantage because he's blinded.
If you put him in the water, he's going to be disadvantaged again for not having footing.
I want to hit him.
Unless the dude can fly.
I want to hit him with my warhammer, and I want to attack recklessly.
As opposed to pushing him in the drain.
Something like that.
Alright. Well, you can attack with
Because
advantage
if I
because
push
he's
him in the
blinded.
water, he can get that house.
But this way, I'm going to show
Either way,
reference.
go for it.
Now, I have a thing where I can, if, never mind, it's only if she's being attacked. Never mind.
Alright, what are you doing, Pickle?
Well, are y'all going to be disappointed if I
No.
smack him instead of push him?
Do what you want to do.
You do you, boo.
Because I want to hit him.
Get him in the water.
If I hit him hard enough, maybe.
So does she have advantage on the attack with him
He
being
has
blind?
advantage because he's blinded right now. She blinded him with science.
I had to have advantage anyway because
Anatomy
reckless.
specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then maybe I don't need reckless. You've already had this disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't need to be reckless.
So wait, is that me advantage or him disadvantage?
Roll with advantage because he's blinded.
Blind.
By the luck.
That was a natural 18. And so that was a 15. So the other was 18.
That definitely hits.
18 plus.
It hits.
No, what? Yeah, plus 6. So yeah. So 1d8 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is 6, and I want to get serious. Small. When you damage a creature whose size is larger than you, you can deal an extra plus 2 damage, so 8 total. I just got the 1 attack, right?
Did you get that thing where you actually smack him and you hit him, move him?
Like shield smash or something? No.
I don't have a shield.
No, she does not have that.
She can't do that.
No. All right, so she crunks him in the thigh with her big old hammer.
I crunk somewhere else.
All right. No, that's still okay. All right. So, are you going to extricate yourself from the cloud of flying daggers?
Yes.
He probably gets an attack of opportunity.
He's breaking.
He's blinded, so he.
But, I mean, it'd be at disadvantage as well. So.
No, I don't.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he can't see her moving away anyway.
All right. If he had blind sense, maybe, or blind sight.
Do you want to come over here? You may be a little in the water, but
Don't want sharp person in the
Well,
water.
he already said that he was going to be in the water. I'm not sure how deep it is.
there.
Oh, we're gonna try to get the fella in there.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Okay. Over there.
There you go,
We're
that's
not-
better.
'cause then
That
we're
makes more
not
sense.
all-
Okay.
All right. Very good. So it is Zarek's turn again. He is still blinded. So.
blinded by the
Did
light.
he
So
have to make a
good stuff,
concentration check for the boss then?
I think you got it. Cool.
Oh yeah, you would have to make a concentration check for your
That's
attack
three.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he fails that one.
Oh, stay there then. Go back to where you were then.
You can go back to where you were because
Yeah.
he lost his concentration. The daggers went away.
Yeah.
The daggers went away.
Yeah, so I would
So
stay
nice.
put. If the daggers went away, then I would have stayed put.
All right. Good thinking.
Yeah, we're back.
Remember that. So yeah, so when she bops him in the inner thigh
Right
with
when
her with her hammer, he
That hurts.
he gives a grunt like oh.
Right, you smuck.
All right. It's Zarek's turn again, and he will remain blinded until the start of her next turn. So you guys got to get your hits in short order.
Okay, so
Is there gonna try anything?
What? Yeah, he's about to try something. So see, he's already used that.
Is it
oh, it's his turn.
Oh,
I
Zacky
kept saying
Poo.
Zarek, and I'm hearing Zarek. And I'm like,
exactly?
Yeah, Zacky Poo here.
Yeah.
Steve.
Sack attack.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 people. Right up on them. 1, 2, 3. So he reaches out at the last person who hit him, and tries to grab you
I got a thing.
with his attack.
I got a thing for that.
Oh, I didn't know
I got
I
an
could do
intercept.
that.
I can use my reaction to reduce damage target takes by D10 plus 2
I have no escape.
if
If he gets it.
And you have what?
Okay.
I
So
have a thing that lets me disengage or hide as a bonus action.
yeah.
Oh, I
you
raged.
raged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he. I think this makes sense. He reaches out to try and grab you. He reaches into his bracers almost like this with the daggers, and he just whips out like this, like a piece of like heavy gauge wire, and he tries to lasso it around your neck.
Shorter than
he
he
gets
is.
my shield instead.
So it was a 19 on the attack roll. So what is your special ability?
It's basically when a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by D10 plus 12.
It's 12?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
a lot.
So plus 2.
So
Plus two.
all right. So go ahead and roll how much damage you're going to reduce this by. If you reduce all
11.
Is it the attack roll?
Oh wow.
Is it the attack roll or the damage?
Damage. Reduces the damage by 11.
He rolled a 19 with disadvantage?
Yeah, so I rolled an 18 and a 12, and his attack bonus is +7, so that's a 19.
Yeah. Wow. Gotcha.
All right, so
I was just trying to math it out.
Here's what happens. So he whips out this Garrett and lunges towards Pickle, and he looks set to like get her in a chokehold with it, but Stewart brings his sword up and interposes it, and he actually manages to cleave the Garrett in half with his sword, negating the attack.
Ooh, I can either use my shield or my sword to do the thing.
Yeah, you dealt more prevention than he dealt damage, so
nice.
So it kind of, when that happens, it kind of knocks him off balance, and he seems kind of confused, and he just, with his Garrett busted, he just slashes out as a bonus action, trying to hit whoever he can.
Piece of Garrett.
Well, he's still got his daggers in his hands because he pulled the Garrett out of his bracers. So that's a 19 for a 5 and a 12. So he slashes out, and his dagger just glances harmlessly off Stewart's shield.
I was going to say, I don't think it hit a 12 hits anyone here.
No.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Stewart.
Yeah. He just kind of growls under his breath. All right, Stewart, it's your turn.
Second wind, D10 +4.
Okay.
Okay. 10 plus 4, 14 back. Okay, so I'm only down 1 now. All right. And then I'm going to attack him. And hopefully do better.
It'll be an advantage because he's blinded.
Blind advantage?
Yep.
Okay, 2 dice. 12 and 13 plus 6 is 19.
That hits.
Okay, and damage is D8 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9.
All right, you give him an abrasion along his ribs, getting underneath his guard, and he just kind of hear the sharp intake of breath as you give him a good scrape. He still seems plenty healthy though.
Okay.
You got anything else in the tank, or you done bonus action, so you could move?
Am I going to shove him?
Well, I'm not going to move, so can I hit him again?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's Pathfinder.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, 2.0.
2.0, yeah. 2.0.
Used to was.
Mike and I have played way too many editions of D&D.
I know.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Because I can tell you about flanking in different war games and whatnot.
Right.
Chainmail, that was flanking. You can.
Okay.
Disarming attack. You can expend 1 superiority die, add it to the damage, and disarm the target if it fails a strength saving throw DC 14. So I can at least get rid of one of his daggers with that last hit.
Okay, so does that require a bonus action, or is it just a...
No.
Okay,
It's a superiority die.
It's a disarming attack. You use.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So he's got to make a strength saving throw.
DC 14 strength save.
All right, so that is a 16 plus 2. So yeah, he has.
That's all I had.
But you get an extra D8 damage to it.
Oh, that adds extra damage.
Oh, does it?
I thought that's the way.
And it adds to the damage. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
That's more natural then.
Most superior order
5.
work that way.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right.
I couldn't remember.
So
Because that's what it says right there.
Mm-hmm.
all right, so after you rake his ribs with your longsword, you kind of like slash upwards, and you catch his dagger and injure the heel of his hand with it, but he's able to maintain his grip through his years of discipline as an assassin. So you hurt him a little bit better, but he still held on to his weapon.
All right, every that counts.
Alright, so
Remember, he's got you poisoned, so
Not
you're at disadvantage on any attacks.
but he's blind, so I have advantage.
Yeah, so it'll
So it
cancel
evens
out.
out.
Right. Okay.
Straight roll.
But I'm going to move back here on the same side of the island as Finito. But yeah.
So here?
Straight up. No. On the same side Finito's at. Straight up. Yep. Right there.
Alright.
And that way I'm away from him so I can use my bow.
Okay, so you're going to use a smoke powder arrow to send everyone on the island into the drink.
Right. If I had
Alright,
those.
No,
I don't have those.
Damn.
Thank goodness.
It's fireball.
But I am
called
going
splash
to also add my hunter's mark along with my slayer play for this bonus action.
Okay, sure.
And so, unfortunately, I was hoping I was going to get advantage, but
No.
Hey, from having
there's
swung
a
over
19
here.
hit,
19 hits, yes.
Okay.
so that gives me 7 damage plus.
Nice.
11.
So 18 points of damage.
Is that an actual cigar?
No.
No, it's chocolate.
Dang it.
Sorry.
18 damage. And I
Alright.
use the
You can sense my
bonus action
disappointment.
that time.
Yeah, use your bonus action for Hunter's Mark.
Right.
And you move and you attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Wexley, we're back up to you. And then at the start of
Wait a
Pickle's
second.
turn, he'll be able to see you again.
Hey, it's gonna be.
Did I? There's so many V and Z and W
Because
names.
after Zola.
Okay, fine, Benito then.
Alright.
Hail.
Got advantage, so. Ah! Rolled a nat 20. That's,
Boom, shakalaka.
this is the first time I've hit something since I've been in
Is that one of the new
Since
dice?
it's been in the Feywild, isn't it?
Here,
Is this the first time I've hit something since we've been in the
I
Feywild?
can't remember last time you did something.
Yeah.
His first
No, when
20
we were in the
roll.
city, I hit stuff all the time.
You hit that one thing.
I did barely. Alright.
Did you snake?
No, I hit the snake.
I don't remember.
No. Was
It's
it one
been
of
so
the-
long since you
Mongolian
did
belt.
something.
Thousands of
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Anyway.
It was a year ago when last you did something.
Hey!
Oh, the joys of being early in the year.
Yes. Alright, so let me roll my damage. It's,
I guess we didn't know how much damage it is. It's been
yeah, it's been so long since I've had to roll a damage dice. 'Cause,
Now I really want to go back and keep track.
I've hit more
One
than you,
D10
but
plus
something
4.
twice.
Double your dice.
Oh, that's right.
Or just double whatever you roll.
No, no, that's what that
Okay.
means. Double what you roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Just the
Yeah,
dice,
if you
though,
prefer, you
not
can roll
modifiers.
twice. Yeah, the way you used to do in Pathfinder is let you do max on one die and then just roll regular one.
That's a 1d10, right?
It feels better.
Alright. Just double this one, whatever this
Yeah.
one is.
Yeah.
That's a 6, so that's a 12.
Plus.
Plus 4.
You guys had your charisma.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. No, that's.
You have agonize.
One
That's
D10 1D10 plus 4.
Yeah, that's with the charisma. Yeah.
So 11 or 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay.
16, and then another d6.
You get to double that too.
Oh, okay, double that too. A 1. I'm gonna roll it again. What's the second one? 2. Yeah, alright.
Plus another 4.
So 19 total.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit him but good that time, and he is well and truly injured at this point.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet.
I still have a.
Yeah,
But
It's well and
this
truly
parent is surely dead.
He's looking pretty rough.
It's deceased. It is
Good.
deceased. There's no more.
So whose turn? Where are we at?
Let's see if I can.
I believe we're on me. And
Oh, look, let's see if I can do anything with ponies.
Yeah, if you got any kind of blender effects.
Wonder, okay.
Blender effects.
It's
We
easier
already
to
got rid
find
of
than
the
all that.
daggers.
Yeah. Fine.
It's a lot easier to find. So, never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. That makes Wexley's turn.
I'm at him. Let's
I
see.
mean,
You're
you're
dirty.
bloody-
I didn't get to burn anything.
You did not.
And you're blurry. You're fluffy white fur.
You open the blood and burn away. Light them up.
Light 'em up,
It'll make them easier for us to hit.
Burning hands.
Level 2.
Woo!
There we go.
That's just by touch, right?
That's a saving throw,
The
correct?
cold.
Burning hands?
It's one action instantaneous. It's cone. That way.
Alright, so is that a saving throw then?
Yeah, Dex.
Alright.
Oh, and it's Dex is Dex.
Well, it's not a
Dex
saving
is Dex.
throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah, not saving throw.
Alright. He makes a saving throw and will take half damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me cast my get my spell off my spell sheet here first. And what am I at? 3d6 fire. 3, 9, 11, 5.
Alright, so he
Keep you
takes
shady for next time.
so he takes all that
I can't
damage.
cast it again.
Is he on fire?
He takes all that damage and you see him go down to one knee and just and he grits his teeth
No.
and stands back up and it looks like a feather could knock him down.
Oh.
Pickle. Finish him.
Hold on, I might finish him.
Okay.
Well,
He angered the
so
cleric.
is it at the beginning of her turn or the end of her turn? Does he?
Beginning.
Okay.
Don't you have that bunny thing where you can, like,
What do you
hit him with both of your paws?
I don't have any
Nice little soft paw.
secondary.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what that. Oh my God, no! A buddy grabs
Ow,
on
he
you.
dumped me.
Those back claws. That's their defense mechanism.
Like their
They can do
paws
some
may
damage.
be
Alright,
but
is
they're
Witchlight
on the
done?
business. And it's
Deep.
The bunny shred.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. So this guy goes down to one knee, looks like he's done, and then he gets back up to his feet and he shakes it and blinks and he's like Alright, Pickle, it's your turn.
Kill it.
So he no longer has disadvantage because he is no longer blinded.
So now I am going to use my reckless attack.
Reckless attack that gives you
Advantage.
advantage.
Yes, it does.
Smack the shit out of her.
Natural 20!
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Well,
Yeah.
do you want to talk to? Or are you gonna?
Oh, I ain't talking.
All right.
Straight on the
I'm not
head.
even about to rolling the second time.
We'll split him in two.
So,
Well, she's using a hammer.
yup.
Squish it.
For killing Gallagher on his ass.
Yup.
The ground right there should be
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was-
muddy.
So that's basically a 26 to hit is what.
26.
Yes, because natural 20 plus 6. Yeah, 1d8 plus 5. So where's my 1d8? Where's that now? 2 plus 2 plus 4. So 8. And then my fury additional.
Okay, he had one hit button.
I don't care.
I can't believe that.
She's going for the splatter
So
damage.
6.
I
Wait,
thought you could only use Sphere of the Small once. How often can you use that? Not that it matters
Rest,
here.
right.
it just says when you damage a creature whose size is larger than you with an attack or spell, you can deal an extra 2 plus 2 damage. Oh, 2. No, it doesn't say. Oh, 2 per long rest.
Okay, so you got another one?
But,
So you probably don't want to use it up there.
So yeah, 2
Save it for
double,
later. Save it for the ladies.
double plus 4, so 8.
All right. So,
4.
so how do you do this?
Swing.
All right. So you
Right under the chin.
I
Just
slap
hops
him
off.
into the water.
All right. So she rears back and swings up underneath his guard and catches him under the chin with a loud crack. And he goes flying back into the water, and he splashes into the water, and as he begins sinking, he just says, "We shall avenge."
Lake
I
shot.
don't feel like he should have had last word.
Oh, that's privilege being a bad guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a job.
Yeah.
He's got blush.
He's a half orc. They've got strong jaws.
Chance to reach out and grab him before he sinks.
I don't know. I mean, you can try. Give me an athletics check to see if you can.
Yeah, we don't see if he has any
if you
loot.
can wade out there and grab him
Can I
before he
loot?
sinks outside.
Plus 6 strength. 12 plus 6 is 18.
Yeah, you wade out there. and I guess Pickle gives you a hand, like extending her hammer, so you can like hold on to it.
It's just got like gore
and
dripping off of it.
You managed to grab by one of his boots.
Yeah.
And pull him back to the island. I'm
Just
assuming.
don't want to, like want to drown the guy, but I don't want to waste drown his gear necessarily. Maybe
Well,
we can find
I would also like to know and check the body and see.
You're welcome.
They're not dirty.
Out.
But you didn't get dirty, did you?
It wears off.
You got a hit for 21.
It wear off.
It will
It's like a blood all
I was
over
going
you.
to say,
Extremely
So that was
bloody.
continue taking damage
No.
outside of combat. Okay.
No, I started to trip forward.
It's not cool when I'm not intimidating someone.
I'm going to press the digitation
Yeah.
on both of us.
Clean up blood
Can I
off.
stand being dirty?
All right. So you guys managed to take him out before you had a chance to kill anyone.
We need like a mirror or something we can share.
That
Damn it,
that
that's
intercept
pretty
thing is handy.
The what
Yeah, it is.
That intercept thing is handy.
All right.
Pickle's still going.
So you find that he's got several daggers on his person. The ones that he was wielding seemed like they're much better quality than the ones that he used to cast his dagger spell. You also find in a compartment in his bracers a vial in each bracer. One of them looks kind of like opalescent and sparkly, and the other one is kind of like a sickly green color, similar to what it looked like he smeared his blades with at the start.
Chance to identify.
You can identify stuff as part of a short rest, if you so choose.
I think
Well,
it's
that would give us our HP back.
Can I see that green one for a second?
Oh.
Of the
Yeah.
No, the vial that he.
Oh yeah.
so. This would be appropriate. Really?
What are you
He
doing?
stuck his finger in the vial of green stuff and tasted of it.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ladies and gentlemen,
19 plus some stuff.
Okay, so it's definitely
20.
It's definitely poison.
Oh yeah, that's definitely poison.
So you,
Now we know.
yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you gotta sometimes if you need to know stuff in a hurry.
you take 2 points of poison damage, but you avoid being poisoned for the next minute. So
oh,
I'm gonna pat him on the back really firmly. You okay there, Fluffy?
Well, but you might as well taste the other one too if you just taste testing stuff. You got this one.
Oh man, he don't like it.
so you dab your finger in, touch it to your tongue, and when he does that, you notice his tongue disappears.
Your tongue fell off.
You can still feel your tongue.
I'm pretty sure it's there.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
It's weird.
What do you think?
You got horny face.
You don't see his tongue. You feel it when you poke it though.
Yeah.
Did you ever see someone that didn't have a tongue in real life?
No.
Freaks you the hell out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it
Yeah.
will freak you the hell out.
All right. So he dabbed a little bit on his tongue, and his tongue disappeared.
Okay, so
Potion of invisibility and poison.
Yeah.
Pickle's probably
That
covered
seems,
in
that seems
blood.
logical.
I think
All right. Are you guys going to chill out for your short rest on this island, or you want to get back to mainland where Voltan is chilling?
I would very much like to get back to the
Yeah,
rest of the party, but
what-
I need a
what
long
short
rest
rest?
after that.
To rest.
When you get back to the paladin who can do lay of hands and such.
Oh, yeah,
Well-
the
But short
lay
rest will
on
be
Pickle.
enough to.
All you do is
Kill
it's
most of
just a short swim across, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a couple minutes swim.
I'm
then
sure
we-
that will go swimmingly.
Okay.
let's swim for it.
Yes, two for you tonight. You be careful. You driving?
We'll swim
All right.
for it.
You gonna get punched drunk?
All right, give me. Wow. Okay, you get inspiration too for that. Wow. Okay.
That was
That's right.
bad.
I did have inspiration.
That's Venito.
I could've
That's
used it
what
on
I'm
my.
not seeing.
I
This
could have
is
used it on my first.
Voltan.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wanted
Features.
to show you.
No. Your enemy. Valve enemy. Oh, he's not Oath of the Ancients. He's
So
Vengeance.
these are
So-
actually part of my
All right.
abilities as a light domain cleric.
Got it.
This one. And then
Oh, okay, let me-
This is in
Let me go get
version.
that out there.
Let's
Alright.
Andy.
The group version lets me do it to other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So combined with yours, defense
Yeah.
crazy.
Just where you're sleeping or something.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's
This is the shoulder of the bottom. You have to go to.
See, that's why I pick
treatments and
Yeah,
stuff.
you told me
defense
about,
because
That,
having a whole bunch of guns doesn't help
Yeah.
if your friends is dead.
I mean, my shoulder's better, but it's
Yeah.
still not like
Yeah.
100%.
that
When
really
when
helped.
I joined
Yeah.
I do
the
that.
utility,
The treatment
like
itself
crazy.
hurts,
Yeah.
but then after that, for like months, I don't feel anything.
I don't know,
They
but
just
yeah,
didn't
that
have
gives me
anybody
relief. You don't do bench presses or whatever.
spellcaster
Yeah.
except for
Let it hurt,
him.
you know?
Well,
That's
because
he's
usually
fighting
they
for
do
life.
that, they tell you not to do anything.
In all the games
2 to 4
I've
days.
judged,
But then after that, it's good for like months.
It
in
was like right here when
parties,
we
most
pearls.
they
See,
fail
mine's back
when
here,
they forget the
but
little
like
things.
from here and
Like
across
the
here.
fellow that
But
brings the
then
ball of
after
strength,
that, I don't feel anything.
Pearls and bench
Yeah.
presses they give
a little bit of strength. Because I always
This
say,
past
what do you
weekend,
got?
I did
I got all
I mean,
strength.
was
If you
The
sign up
pouch
for
full of
the
dust.
treatments, he doesn't
Mash.
have a discount for a deal, but it's like
Really, what's that for?
$100
Yeah.
You'll see.
one treatment.
We'll
to see
figure
how
it
it
out.
is.
I
Well,
want a
this
piece
week
of
I
chalk.
didn't do anything I was supposed to do because like Monday
But
and
it's
Tuesday
just
I couldn't sleep
like you
because I was coughing all
a
night.
lot of players
So got like zero
wanna,
sleep, so I didn't work out.
you know,
Wednesday usually my day
fix,
off.
setting their own guns
Thursday I
up,
started working
okay?
out, but I had
Getting
like
their own
a
offensive
big coffee like
capabilities.
this. It even
Or
burned my stomach. It was
purely
like,
defensive
I
without
wanna fucking
having a balance of
Oh, wow.
offense.
So
Right.
I didn't work
Okay.
out then on Friday. I like
Or
my little
purely
Right.
caster without even
I mean,
having
blew the
a
whole week
backup
off.
quarter
Why
staff.
not?
God says.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So and I'm really bad about
And
like
they
if I don't do part
bounce
of my
their-
routine, the rest of my routine
Their,
goes to
their
shit.
offensive
Right.
defense and all that. They don't take any
So,
skills
but,
worthy of anything.
Then
No,
I get a week
no, no.
for my routine.
That's
next week,
why
get back to doing
I've
everything.
chosen the magic items I have to fill in the gaps that.
All right, I'm gonna have to
just
switch
don't
over to
I used to play
when I
Witchlight.
level up. I'm gonna have to
If
switch
you
over
did not
to
pass a
the
hunting
Eldritch
check,
Blast,
you,
propulsive blast.
you could go
I mean, I want to
hungry for a
use
day.
the other one's just so much cooler though. Putting
It used
people
to
in
be a part
darkness
of the
and being
game.
able to get advantage on
Right?
it.
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, in the survival guide, you
But-
effects of hunger.
Everybody's in darkness. Unless we get
we're in darkness.
like, I love the idea of the blinding, like that darkness, and then being able to see and get advantage of everything. I think it's like a cool concept, but I can't ever use it.
That's
Because
the
it's
problem.
magical darkness.
Yeah.
Nobody else can see
Right.
through it. Yeah.
You are correct.
Unless he gets like blind fight at some point.
I mean, this is probably the better version of what you're trying to go for.
Blindness, deafness. Yeah.
Because, like, yes, it only hits one creature
Yeah.
unless you upcast it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect the rest of it.
Yeah.
Now, silence,
I
of
think
course,
we lost Aaron.
Oh no.
I think she went to change her laundry over.
Okay.
Now, silence has worked out great.
silence
Awesome.
always works out great.
So,
Yeah.
no, casters. They're not casters.
Yeah. There's nothing they can do
You
about
can
it.
choose one
Other than
spell,
move.
silence.
Yep.
Or what about enough to sleep?
And if they're in a bear trap,
Sleep or
always good.
silence. Sleep or
Yeah.
silence.
well, sleep up is fun. Like you said, in the Daze I play, like the CRPGs I play, sleep never seems to work very well because it
It's
never
up
does
to
anything.
certain hit points.
Yeah.
It's only worthy in a low level thing against low level guards.
Yeah.
And
But then
Talk
that's
about-
invaluable.
Talk about sleep.
Yeah.
then it's invaluable. Like I say, it's greatness for that. And that's usually the front door to anything. You know? So it gets you in there. We talk about balancing your character's capabilities.
Yeah.
And he tested
Yep.
positive for the
Yeah,
flu
instead
last
of casting
Damn.
Burning Hands at level 2, I should just went ahead
night. And
and
my other
cast
friend was like,
Scorching Ray.
I've got other plans, I can't make it, so now
Because
That's a crowd
Super Bowl
issue
party.
too, yeah.
the Super Bowl party.
Damn.
One
Russell saved
game-
me a lot of
one
money
makes
on
him
prepping
roll.
those,
one I have to roll.
Yeah.
Granted, I get to
he's
roll
been
3
sick
times.
since Wednesday.
At plus
Wednesday,
6,
Thursday,
which
Friday,
would have
Saturday.
been
What does he have,
19.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
think about the same throw versus
And
the
a
ability
natural
I mean, I don't know if
checks.
it's true, but I
Yeah,
think-
they do. It's because your fever, your body.
Yeah,
They infect you with
yeah.
the virus.
Old school is always ability checks. It's cat scenes, castles, crusades. It's all
Yeah,
ability
they were
checks.
about the same.
Yeah.
And that's what confuses me too. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Alrighty.
you guys, give me some athletics checks to traverse the pond back over to where Vault Hand is.
I'm going to help. Guidance.
5 plus
18.
6.
Okay, Zarek is
That's
fine.
10. 11.
Okay, Stuart's good.
Do what check?
Athletics.
9.
He can hop on me if he wants to.
Dirty
again.
20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you two are struggling
Again.
a little bit, getting back across the lake. You know,
We're struggling on the way over here.
soggy fur isn't the best for swimming.
I can assist somebody if they need a
But-
little bit or something.
Between Zalric and Pickle, they're able to help out the others who are having some difficulty get back across.
Rage swimming.
Yes, and as you reach the other shore again, Voltan reaches out and picks Benito up by the scruff of his neck and sets him back on the ground. And says, "You guys look like you got into a little bit of a scrape over there."
Thanks, buddy. Wish you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, what exactly happened?
Oh, we talked to a unicorn and then got attacked by a
Half-orc.
half-orc, yeah. We killed a half-orc and the unicorn disappeared.
Well, not in that order, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you learn anything useful?
Nope.
Um,
Well, unicorn.
kill bad guys.
Well, I think you did learn
Yeah.
something.
Well,
We don't
Well,
remember.
we know that, but
But we don't know that.
Well, I forgot what the unicorn said before.
Well,
we
no.
realized that.
Okay, so the things that you managed to learn from Lamorna before she pooped.
if we can reunite this unicorn horn with the unicorn, we'll get another unicorn.
Oh, we got out of the location. There was something about the location about the unicorn.
She didn't know where her mate was.
So instead, if we get this unicorn horn near the unicorn, it'll start vibrating.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Yes. So,
Don't go there.
so the things that you learned were that when Zybilna ruled Prismere, no one could enter the Palace of Heart's Desire without an invitation. However, Lamorna feels that it's unlikely that the Hourglass Coven is capable of enforcing a similar restriction on the palace. They also said Lamorna is also aware that on the second floor of the palace is a library that contains some of Zybilna's most treasured tomes. And also, there is a dragon-like creature that you guys have encountered, the Jabberwock, which lives in Zybilna's palace and frequently prowls the forest. The Jabberwock tries to reach Wayward Pool, which is what Lamorna calls this area that she calls home. But it's always turned away by the lake's protective magic that she keeps up. And she emphasizes that it would be wise for you guys to avoid the Jabberwock, because once it sets its fiery eyes upon its prey, it rarely gives up the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Huh?
Maybe we can take advantage of that.
Cramps?
No.
No?
Yes.
No.
But
No.
Back?
this got your roll
Okay.
D20.
go on them.
One
Are you
of
pregnant?
that would be strange.
Let's see.
No, but one of my ovaries is deciding it hates me.
Oh, that sucks.
Kind of feels like an ice pick to the side.
Rude. So, as you guys are recapping what all you've learned,
There's this new thing that we got to worry about called the League of Benevolence.
yes, the
Malevolent.
League of Benevolence.
Well, how are they going to
Wait.
No.
Malevolence or benevolence?
League of Malevolence.
That's what I thought.
Let's see.
Magnificence.
Suddenly, as you guys are discussing this, you see a portal open in the air right above you guys, and unceremoniously, you see a couple shapes fall out of this portal that's in the air. One of which is a Harangon, and the other of which
What's it?
is an elf chick
Okay.
who looks very colorful.
It's Pip and Valena.
And you see, following behind them, you see a small pixie clad in green armor with bright red hair, and she looks. She says, like, "All right, well, that's enough of you two. Okay, big boy, you're going to need a license for that owlbear, and I don't know what the story is with the bullywug, and that that lobster kid, but you're coming with me. And suddenly, before Baltan can even react, you see him get sucked up into this portal with Dink, along with Margot Robin, the owlbear, and
baby!
and Clapper Claw.
Oh, shit.
All right, Emmett, Kelsey, can you guys hear us?
Oh.
Can we hear you?
Can you hear us?
We
I can hear you.
You're low, but we can hear you there.
Let me try turning it. Let's turn up the speakers on the table here.
Hello,
All right.
mortals.
Hello, guys.
It is I, through the miracle of sound engineering, coming to you live in person.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's glad to be heard. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Hurt.
Hail and well met.
Also, nice to meet you, Mike and Jake. I wish we could meet in person, but
Me
kids
too.
need taken care of. Yes. I've been having a parasocial relationship with you both, watching you in the recaps. So I hope it's not too weird.
It's okay. We're only gonna casually stalk you through, all the social medias.
Yeah, and only because you guys don't know. Now we'll just be watching the recaps.
Yeah. So Emmett was the one who alerted me last night to the fact that I suck at checking YouTube, apparently. So that was Emmett was how I discovered that last week's episode hadn't been properly uploaded.
Thank you.
Okay. Is the music too loud on your end, or is it okay?
No, it's fine. Just one thing though, I can't access my token on Roll20. I can't put it anywhere on the map.
Oh no.
It's not in the journal.
Oh no. Did I forget you guys? What have I done?
Maybe. Also, I apologize. You both got a little crud. It's been going on for about 2 months, so if you hear coughing through the mic, sorry.
You're fine.
I feel your pain.
Oh
Yeah.
In there for some reason. I think I archived your characters. Let me see if I unarchive you.
It's been that long.
Archive. Let's see. Alexis, Alis, Emil, Bloom, Isaac, Pip, restore. Valena, restore.
Ah, there I am.
It just appeared.
All right. So you. I'm going to switch us back to the map of Thither. So right now, the party is on the shores of the Wayward Pool right here, having just returned from this little islet in the center of the lake. While they were on that little islet, they met with a unicorn who was telling them some of Zabilda's secrets and other things about the hag. She revealed that the fancy magic wand that the party had was not in fact a spiral scrolled wand or rod, but rather her mate's unicorn horn, and that it will vibrate once it gets within close proximity of his physical form, no matter what form his body might be in right now.
Oh no.
No horseplay, guys.
Inspiration for him.
Just make sure you keep using physical form body things.
Yeah, this is hard enough on everyone.
Something about being horny.
If you get the thrust of the conversation.
Pip hits the ground really hard as he is unceremoniously dumped from the portal by Dink. And he kind of dusts himself off.
Well, as Walter is getting sucked up into the portal, he says, "Hey Pip, hey Valena. Bye Pip, bye Valena. See you guys."
Oh.
How are you so chill about this?
He says, my dad's the devil, my mom's an archangel. What do you want from me? and then the portal closes again.
Oh, Master Bolton.
I
hope he'll be all right.
Valena falls right next to him, sort of brushing her skirts off. She looks back up at the portal. She just starts, waving very ecstatically. Bye, Dink. Thank you.
Y'all get tackle hugged by a small green blur.
Is she still raging?
Yes. Well, no, she didn't take any damage while they were swimming. So.
Okay.
Not tactically raging, just
emotionally raging.
So, okay, mental thing that I thought of. Has anybody ever seen Lilo and Stitch?
Yes.
Little.
You know,
Yes.
when he's going, and she puts the lay on him, and he goes. I
Yeah.
figure that's what happens every time she needs to come out of rage.
No,
Okay.
somebody just lays Pickle.
Never mind.
So,
Next.
so
Just let's
during the fight,
I will set you ablaze right now.
during the fight with
That's my
with the half-orc assassin who attempted to end the unicorn and take out the rest of the party while you guys were waiting in the wings, Pickle raged whilst in the midst of a cloud of daggers, and the wild magic surge from her raging was that a lightning bolt shot out of her chest and blinded the enemy.
He was blinded by the headlights.
You went
Yes.
Iron Man. You went Tony Stark.
Oh, lightning!
Boom, lightning. So yeah, that ended up being the critical thing that allowed us to not like TPK right there. So
He was
it's pretty awesome.
blinded.
That was extremely helpful.
Blinded.
Did he get that close? Wow.
by-
So yeah, he took everyone down to half hit points in the or below in the first round with his because he caught 4 of the 5 party members in his cloud of daggers.
So we do need.
I was looking to maybe save one person to survive,
Yeah,
but that in combination with the save for the garrote, that I think that turned it.
Yeah.
yeah,
The odds of me being able to do that again are 1 in 8.
yeah. So Stuart, Mike's character, he's got a handy. I think his fighter specialization is like protection or something.
Interception.
Yeah.
So the blinded half-orc assassin tried to Garrett the last person to attack him, which was Pickle, and Mike rolled so well on the amount of damage that he was preventing with his fighter ability that it ended up eclipsing the amount of damage that the Garrett would have done if it had landed. So he pretty much sundered the guy's Garrett and saved Pickle from becoming a meat shield.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Hey, so why don't you guys explain where the hell you been?
Yeah.
Yeah. IRL or in game?
As you are Jackal Hug.
As you prefer.
Okay. Let's do IRL first because that's less interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, me and my wife Kelsey just became parents.
We did a thing.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you are doomed.
Yes.
Welcome to your doom.
Hold on. I
Thank you.
gotta post a recent picture.
You're getting baby pictures whether you like it or not.
Pictures in the,
Oh, gotta show the pictures.
yeah.
Yeah.
So our baby unfortunately was born about 2 months early. So it was pretty scary at the start. We had to make trips to the hospital daily, along with work and all that, and it just wasn't really tenable with the D&D stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to temporarily bow out of the campaign a little earlier than we expected, and then now it's gotten to the point where our little baby Aaron is getting better at sleeping through the night and sleeping restfully.
Oh,
And she's doing great now.
Oh my God.
She's eating everything.
so adorable.
She's ultra cute. Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you mind if I put it on the VTT?
Yeah, go
Oh, do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Damn. Oh, wow.
She is adorable.
Yeah.
So cute.
Look at that.
Aaron's
Yeah.
a great name.
hmm
He's
Says
so
the,
cute.
says the Irish guy.
We named her after Kelsey's late stepsister. Yeah, she had passed away during COVID,
Oh,
and it's kind of like our tribute to her.
that's a good tribute.
That's cool.
So yeah, her full name is Erin Marie. So she's Erin Marie Martin, and she's a little personality.
Yeah, she's got a lot of personality.
But she is a very smiley girl.
Yes.
It's just she's having some issues currently with some gastrointestinal stuff like reflux and all that fun stuff.
So that's what we've been up to.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the fun. Now let's get to the fun stuff. Pip dusts himself off after getting knocked over by Pickle, angry rage tackling him down, and he says, "Oh, Mr. Spickle, please, you're cracking my ribs."
Sorry.
He straightens himself out. You see in front of you a rather tall Herringun, I posted him in the lounge chat above the baby pictures. He's a snow white rabbit with a beady red eyes and a long ponytail that goes along the back with a shock of pink that runs through it.
How tall?
He's very tall. He's like somewhere in the nature of like 6 foot, even a little added plus if you add the ears as well.
That's a big bunny.
That tall.
A big ass bunny.
That's it. He's a big boy.
He got big buns.
Yeah.
You cannot
Yes. I've also heard people talking like, oh, well, why is Wexley so small? There's different, there's different heights for people, guys. It's not that weird. Plus, if you look at if you look at rabbits in real life, there's some really, really freaking big
really
ones.
chonking ones.
Yes.
Yeah, they're big chonkers. They're like 50, 60 pounds easily.
Big bus.
Rabbit size is very significantly.
Mm-hmm.
People size is very significantly. In the Philippines, I'm considered tall.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
You'd be a
so
monster.
You'd
be a monster too.
So this is Pip. All right, Kelsey, if you wish to reintroduce Valena.
Sure. I was trying to find her picture to be able to show them.
We got it.
We got it.
Yeah, they got it. They got it in the chat right now.
So you see about I forget exactly how tall she is, but she's considerably smaller than Pip, of course. She is currently in sort of like this autumn-esque attire with leaves sort of woven into her hair. As she dusts herself off too, she beams at everyone with a large, friendly smile, as though she just kind of came back from vacation a little bit.
You're getting
No, y'all been doing.
She totally was not detained or anything like that. No, it's fine. She's just been gone for a little bit. Maybe made a couple of friends along the way. She's got sort of like a duskier skin right now with adorned with some freckles.
Yeah. Cute. He's getting tackled too, by the way.
Oh god.
So,
goblin.
I would like to formally thank the lot of you. We have much of our freedom to thank on your part. We had a Sir Talavar come and vouch for us as we stood in the court of the Summer Queen. And there was also a good amount of sway. Apparently, the Twilight Monarch had pleaded a case for us, as well as a Duchess of Daisies, who had apparently also been there.
And Mistress of Chrysanthemums.
Oh yes, you're public defender.
She what?
18 on my survival check. Well, there is.
She was quite vehement about saving the cute bunny man. I suppose I can thank to some extent her mercy.
She also had a very nice array of teas that I was able to sample.
I didn't know. I was thrown into the dungeon for most of it.
You didn't smell that fluorescent?
Elena, I was in the dungeon. You remember that?
What's that bit of cotton? Like, what's that white thing poking out your sleeve? Is that a handkerchief?
Just kind of like tugs at it. I suppose it might be. Yes.
It's got a flower on it. The purple. What is that?
Oh, it's a token. Yes, of course, from the Duchess herself.
What kind of flower is that?
Is that a dahlia?
I believe it's some many-petaled flower. The name escapes me. Regardless, she is quite pleasant.
You got a sweetheart.
Everybody likes some nice big buns. Little buns are okay too.
They both probably have a handkerchief.
Hey, so Pip, you notice that there's another bunny here now.
Yes.
He has a small bun.
The bunnies abound.
The bunnies abound. I see.
Hello. Oh, and hello there, little one.
You see Valena right next to you, just kind of like start to, aww. He's so cute.
Pip kind of shrinks at that.
Are you gonna take that?
They, please.
The guy cooking dinner over a fire looks sideways at the little bunny and says, "You gonna take that from them?"
I don't know them well enough.
Okay.
It's a compliment. Take it.
All right. So
I take no offense there. Sorry, your names? I wish to know you.
Wexley.
Master Wexley, and
I've been doing my best to keep this lot from finding themselves on the other side of life.
well, for that I am indebted to you. Thank you very much.
He heals things. He heals us and he sets things on fire.
So much fire.
We don't talk about the fire.
Useful skills indeed.
I'm Stuart.
And
I'm the cook in the shield.
Right, very good.
Looks when
Okay.
he hits things.
And
I am.
he protect, he cook.
Yep. That.
Yeah.
As you may have heard from our compatriots, I am Pip, and this is Valena. Miss Valena.
We've talked about them.
Nice to meet you. Oh, can I call you Wex or maybe Lee? Or
I'm sure that he would appreciate an appropriate name, one that he's called out by everyone. There's no need for nicknames.
I mean,
Isn't that right, Master Wexley?
Master.
How about Wexy Bun?
I call
That's
him
so cute,
Fuzzball.
Wexy Bun.
do it.
It just Wexley is fine, or hey, heal me, or whatever
Hey,
it
heal me.
means.
I need healing.
Come on, cutie, this fluff
At
stuff.
some point, he's going to earn the nickname Singe.
Oh, that's a good name.
Go, Wex.
Is that your
We got a
inspiration?
name now.
It is not.
Okay.
All right.
You know what that
So-
is?
So I believe right now the party is taking a short rest because they got the snot beat out of them by an edgelord on a small island. So Stuart, I believe, is in the process of cooking up something tasty for you guys to eat.
Rounded up. I didn't get rabbit. I went and caught a couple of fish off long, the shore.
Yep.
Because I
Out of
present
respect.
company,
Thank you.
right?
Right. So we're having sashimi.
Yeah. No, it's got to be cooked fish.
Okay. So no sashimi, no ceviche.
We got a name
No.
now, you guys.
I carry a frying pan just in case.
You mean our group has a name, Mistress Pickle?
Tell him.
What is it? If I may ask.
Menagerie. Because we are a group of randomosity right here.
Yeah. So Dink may have teleported some of your tag-alongs to safety, but as of arriving at this lake, you had the party had a number of followers on. There was an owlbear
We're gonna
that,
put an
that you guys had
My
rescued.
lion still here?
Say what?
My lion?
Your lion was still here, but
Yeah,
so there was a lion that someone had conjured forth from a bag of tricks. There was an owlbear that you guys had found. It's
You're so cute.
It was you discovered it near a cart that was smashed, and it was wearing like a yoke, so it was clearly serving as a draft animal for this cart. And you learned by speak with animals that its master was an elf who got carted away by a crazy-looking dragon-type creature that you deduced was the Jabberwock.
Yep.
You had an owlbear with you. You also had a bullywug, a female bullywug knight named Margot Robin, and there was an elderly centaur named Whisperwood, something like that. Whisperwind
Winter something like that.
or Winter Wonderland. I don't know.
Morningwood.
It was an old centaur dude.
If you want me to look it up, I will look it up.
Winterbrow.
Yeah, there you are.
Winterbow.
Winterbow. That was older centaur named Winterbow.
I knew the theme. I couldn't remember all the details because I'm old too.
Also a scarecrow.
Yeah, and then a little little orphan scarecrow boy named Clapperclaw.
So our entire menagerie is gone?
Yes, your menagerie got teleported away by
No,
Dave.
it doesn't make sense.
Well, shit. We're gonna
Well, I mean, you still got 2 rabbits, a goblin, and a color changing mood ring elf,
We got like 3 flavors
And
of
a
elf
human.
over here.
and a human. Yeah, the
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah, the human's the weirdest thing that we got going right now.
Yeah.
It's like
It's one place in the world that human feels out of place.
stuff Feywild.
That just means you're special.
Let me tell you about
Hey.
it.
Does he?
Hey, everyone, look at the fruit.
Is he a horse? Of course.
Is it special ed?
No, Ed Hubbard was in the Navy with. His mama called him special ed.
Oh no! Wow!
Oh, that's so good.
Wow.
True story.
Oh my God!
He was a great guy.
Did his parents buy a minivan and call it the short bus?
His folks were sharp. They were funny as all
That's
get out. Drove a Gran Torino as ever called.
Sweet.
But yeah, Ed Hubbard.
Good times. Okay, so you guys take your short rest and catch up with one another.
We regale you with all the things.
How many points
So
do we
many
get back
things.
on the short rest?
So many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're kind of using the Baldur's Gate rules for short rest. So you just get half your hit points back, and anything that recharges on a short rest.
Half your max HP.
Half your max HP.
Okay.
That
I
puts
was
me back
down
at
on
full.
1 hit point after that.
Nice. Yeah, so we're just doing that to keep the math simple, keep things moving along.
I
Remember, so
I assume
dice
Yeah.
to get back to max.
What?
That's pretty close.
So,
I assume that we fit it in like a long rest somewhere, right, Michael?
Yeah,
Somewhere,
you
somewhere
guys,
between
I mean, you guys have been gone for several days at least. So yeah, you guys are had the benefit of full rest by this point.
Wish I had.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all I'm doing this weekend. Sleep.
All right, so now that you're done at the Wayward Pool, I guess your next objective is making your way back to Little Oak with the information that you gathered.
Mm-hmm.
You did learn that Scab of the Nightshade does have a very interesting weakness. When she wakes up, she is incapable of perceiving the first creature that she sees upon awakening.
So we got a plan.
We got like
Ish.
8% of a plan.
That we
Yeah.
can't
Wait,
even
it
agree
was
on.
12% before. It's gotten worse.
Well,
Yeah.
because that we can't even
Right.
agree on that 12%.
We haven't even gone by to say hello to the woman.
Well, one of the ideas for the intro is I got an amulet that hides me. So if she sees me first, instantly forgets me, and then I use the amulet thereafter, I'm like a ghost blade. You know?
It's true. It is damn true.
She may be
Ghost
as
in the
meanable
darkness.
It's more like an outline.
It's a dotted line.
There's something on the edge of my ouch.
Oh, God.
Well, you should go
It's
speak
just
to the
a dotted
lady.
line.
She may be as friendly as the last witch we killed.
I mean, she was pretty friendly until you guys decided to do right round maybe on her.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, we
Oh,
should
spin doctor's honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys caught that, I imagine.
All right. As
That was
you guys begin making your way back towards Little Oak, making sure that someone other than Zolric is guiding you this time,
Uh-huh.
because he's
It's
still
this way.
No.
he points and it's like he's pointing right back into the lake.
That's where I'm pointing to.
I'm looking, spinning back around that way.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
We're going
yes,
to tie a string to you and make you follow.
yeah, yes, Valena, your trusty ranger
That's
friend
very
is
good.
still has no sense of direction, unfortunately.
As
So
always.
yeah, you guys figured that out, and I think you've basically had Stuart and Winterbow guiding you since.
But Winterbow's not here anymore.
Winterbow's not here because Dink took everyone away for questioning.
Well, we could always just
Yeah.
head north.
All right.
Is there a north here?
Someone give me a survival. Either two people give me survival checks, or one person do so at advantage if they're being helped.
Guidance.
17
Plus a D4.
plus a D4 plus 3, so 24.
All right.
20.
So-
You gotta roll a D4.
I got to roll a D4?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
You don't,
4.
I don't, no,
Okay.
plus a D4. Yeah.
Oh,
Plus one.
plus 1. Okay, so 21, sorry.
I got a 3.
21's a pretty good number.
I got a 3. I think it's this way.
So
No, it's not.
I agree with
I'm
you.
pretty sure it's this way.
No, it's
I am
not.
also almost positive it's that way.
all right. So Stuart just kind of grabs them by the collar and just like, all right, come on, kids.
I don't know which
the
way it is, but I
the
trust
cook's
him.
going this way.
All right, I'm following the food.
So you guys head back into the forests, and you're making pretty good time. I would like, let me check the party matrix here for something that I want to see.
Perception.
Maybe.
Passive perception.
Maybe.
Got nothing.
And let's see, okay, so Wexley, Zalric, and Stewart.
13.
Wexley, Zalric, and Stewart. As you guys are proceeding through the woods, you hear what sounds like the baying of dogs coming from up ahead. And Zalric, give me a nature check. Nature or animal handling, your preference.
Nature's a 9.
No? These dogs sound sad to you.
Aww.
It's like,
You guys hear the dogs?
What?
Yeah.
They sound quite mournful.
yeah, it sounds like a whole bunch of sad dogs somewhere up ahead.
Do they really sound sad?
They really sound sad.
Oh, okay.
Did you say
They
dogs?
sound really sad?
They sound pretty damn sad.
Okay.
Approach low, crouching, not standing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So give me some stealth checks if that's how you're approaching.
Well, I don't
I
want.
mean,
I don't want to
I
sneak
don't
up
mean
on them.
sneaky low. I mean
But just
respectful low.
Cautiously.
I can do
Gosh.
a
not like we're trying to sneak up and just rush in on them, but just approach them
Nah,
cautiously,
Pip is definitely getting low.
scare them.
Pip is doing what now?
So Pip is getting low.
I will do
If
it.
he hears dogs baying, then yeah, stealth.
You say dogs. Somebody say dogs. There's dogs.
I trip and fall down. Say, never mind me. Don't mind me.
So,
All right,
I'm
so
hiding behind you.
hold on, I got this
Point
little
of roll.
thing called Speech of the Woods. Do I understand sort of like their noises?
There's a little shrub. I'm standing behind it like this.
yes. So Valena, you hear them speaking, and you can make out one dog's mournful baying above the others, and it says, "My friends, we are gathered here today to bid farewell to Binky.
Binky.
He was taken before his time. So let us all offer up what toys we have so that Binky may find himself in a better place when
Oh no.
when he respawns.
The pup holla.
When he respawns. Yeah.
He responds.
And as you guys get closer, Stuart apparently like did a face plant or something, and a couple of the dogs like perk up and look around, and
I'm hiding behind
a
him.
couple of them just kind of chuff like, and the one who was speaking that Valena understood, he says, "Who goes there? Have you come to pay respects to our dear friend Binky, or are you
Do we
less
understand that?
favorably
Or is
inclined?"
Only she does.
Only
I'm
the
going to
so
speak with
only-
animals.
Well, I'm going to hear the yapping and whatnot, and I'm just
So
going
those of you who speak Sylvan can understand this
Oh,
as well.
okay.
sweet.
All
Never
right.
mind. Oh, we got that.
So not
Oh,
me.
okay.
So not you or Stuart, apparently.
I'm
I
hiding
speak
behind
Elven, but
Stuart.
not, you know.
I'm going to quickly
How big are
explain to everybody
I'm gonna
what
read the
the
room.
dog said.
How big are the dogs?
So Valena is gonna turn over to Pip. She's got like tears coming down her cheeks right now.
Baby.
Yeah.
She's a cinnamon roll.
What's wrong?
It's
Bitching
Binky.
about some dog.
Who is Binky?
But they're sad. And all of a sudden, her hue starts to turn a little blue.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
not again.
Oh, I kind of pick myself and dust myself off, but don't attract any attention.
We try to explain to
beyond
people
that.
we know that can't understand
Okay.
what's going on.
So they
You go
explain
right
to you
ahead.
that,
I am cowering in a corner.
they explain to you that these fey dogs. Let me look up just a second.
Fey dogs, not wolves, but doggies.
Yes,
Werewolf.
they are
There,
dogs.
Castle.
Well, there's all
See,
kinds of
game
different kind of
rules.
dogs. Are they like big dogs? Are
They are
chihuahuas?
friend-shaped.
They
Dogs
chihuahuas?
come in sizes like rabbits do.
They
That's true.
chihuahuas is what they are.
Let's see how big
I
these
know
dogs
These-
are.
A fey shih tzu.
These ones are friend-shaped.
So these are pretty big sized dogs. They're like Rottweiler sized dogs.
So they're huge to you.
They're big dogs.
Yeah.
So
Wexley.
they're big.
And Pickle.
These dogs, Wexley and Pickle could probably ride these dogs as mounts if they were on good terms with them.
I miss my owlbear already.
Oh,
And also, I don't have the
Oh.
largest, the tallest member of the party to hide behind anymore.
Does Wixley look like a toy to them?
I mean, maybe, but they've got
Guard
But
up.
I rolled a 19 to hide.
Okay, good.
I
didn't know.
want to roll to hide. Fuck!
Yeah.
Natural one.
That's what I got. See,
She's like, here I am.
So,
She's
so,
like
so
shaking.
Pickle
Oh,
is
that's
Pickle
bad.
is holding onto a sapling and shaking all the leaves off of it as she
I'm
stands
hiding
there.
behind you.
I'm
Probably
gonna
shaking
reach
his
into my
armor.
backpack and pull out the
I don't
silver
need
pine
any help.
cone.
I'm good for
The silver
it.
pine cone?
The silver pine cone,
Okay.
and offer that up as a toy.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see how
So-
stealthy
looks
I
like
can
Taylor
be right
Swift.
now.
Yeah. So you can see in this little glade, this little clearing, that the lush grass here has been dug up, and in a hole there's one of these dogs, one of this pack of dogs, and it looks like the poor dog's side just got opened up by giant talons, not unlike what you saw from the
Jabberwock.
owlbear, or from the Jabberwock.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like you surmise without too much difficulty that it was probably the Jabberwock that killed Binky.
Lena's
Yeah.
just like, it's alright, go human.
Yes, I see it, Lena. And Pip will take an arrow out of his pack, and he'll just snap the pointy end off, and he'll say, I've come to give a stick to Binky.
And the officiant nods his head and says, "We welcome your gifts for Binky. Thank you so much. And now, my friends, if we have all given Binky his gifts, I would like to get a 21 pup. Oh! And around the clearing, all the dogs just start howling in a mournful cry.
Can I get an awoo? 1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
Oh no, Stuart's getting all choked up.
No.
He says, my friends, you look like the adventuring sort.
We are.
Do we have you rightly identified?
Indeed,
Yes.
sir.
If you would, might we prevail upon you to visit vengeance upon Binky's slayer?
Will that happen to be a Jabberwocky?
No,
No? What was it that killed him?
he says, it was the menacing green dragon, Candlefall.
Deal.
Have we
He
met
just-
him before?
Do we know this?
You're not sure if you've met Candlefall or not.
Okay. Can you
said
tell us
menacing
more about
green.
Candlefall?
Yes,
A green dragon.
he is a green wormling in the employ of Scabbeth the Nightshade.
Okay. Same house,
We
different.
gotta help
I
them.
believe we call that the Jabberwock.
Oh,
No.
the Jabberwock is much bigger.
Ah, okay.
So where
No,
is
no,
this?
the Jabberwock found him after Binky was already dead. But the Jabberwock only wants to toy with living creatures, and so while he desecrated Binky's corpse, he was not the one who killed him.
Is someone translating for those of us that don't speak Puppo?
So who killed Binky then?
Candlefall.
I will translate.
All killed Binky.
Candlefall, the green wormling.
Ah.
Oh, so Pip is translating?
He poisoned
Yeah.
him.
Is Candlefall a pet, a captive, or an ally of Tabitha?
Well, he can't understand. So I translate.
Well,
It says-
Pip is translating for
So-
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there
Okay.
anything? We would love to help you. Is there anything that you can offer us for our assistance?
Yes. We will be grateful to give you gifts as well as information. You say, there are a few things we know that may be of help to you. Firstly, there's a goblin market at Loomlurch, Scabatha's home, that sells all manner of candy treats that you might find tasty. But we cannot eat them because chocolate is not good for us.
Hey, there's a halls if you need it after doing that, boys.
Maybe. Secondly, there are scarecrows planted in Granny Nightshade's garden, and they scream loudly if they see intruders.
Burn the garden.
Also, Granny Nightshade uses clockwork sparrows to communicate with her wicked sisters.
Clockwork
At
Sparrow.
least one of them's dead now.
Yes. Wait, you kill.
I didn't say
What?
that in character.
Oh, did not. Okay. But the other thing is that this green dragon, Candlefall, he's a wormling, but he's still strong. He is bigger than any of us, but faster too, and he flies. We can only blink. We cannot actually manage to close ground with him.
What is blinking?
Where is he?
They're blink dogs.
They can move like twice the distance, or
They
really
they,
fast.
they can
No,
dis-
they disappear and reappear. He's the ethereal player.
It.
And they still can't catch
Yep.
them. Wow.
Mhm. He is too fast, and his breath is terrible.
Poison.
Yes,
So where is this green dragon?
he lairs somewhere within Granny Nightshade's Loomlurch,
Ah.
within her tree home.
Your
The
vizier is
great
coming
fallen
out.
tree.
Huh?
Your vizier is coming out.
We might need to take him out before we try to take
In
him.
Brazier?
Razier.
Vizier. You switched voices.
I switched voices to
because
Razier.
he's doing the gruff voice.
It's a half orc power.
There you go. There he is.
Okay.
So, in exchange for that, well, is there anything that you're saying back to them as they relay this information to you?
Well, the only thing is, no. So, what is it that? What else can you offer us?
We can give you this, and you see the dogs concentrate, and they put their little wet noses to the grass, and they all concentrate, and after a moment you see these small trinkets appear, each of which looks like a little coin that almost looks like it's made out of mist. It's a little silver coin that almost looks like it's made out of mist, and it's got like a triangular pattern overlaid on it, kind of like a peace symbol but missing bottom, or like a Mercedes symbol.
Okay.
And they say this will allow you to use some of the power that is intrinsic to our kind.
So we would be able to blink as well.
They say this will allow you to disappear from one spot and appear within another spot within a short range that you can see.
Ah.
Which
Oh.
basically, to your brain, you think on it for a second, and you're like, that sounds like misty stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty good.
they conjure up for you each it conjures up for each of you a Misty Step token with 3 charges each.
3 charges each.
Mm-hmm. They say these will only work within the bounds of Thither, but hopefully they will avail you.
Thank you.
Is it a bonus action, or what? Is it Misty Step is a bonus action?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Well, thank you. We will see what we can do about this pathetic little dragon.
Do you have any favorite flowers?
Binky loved to chew on lilies.
The only ones the gate can see is daffodils and blue
So Valena is going to utilize.
You have to be a druid.
She's going to pull out like a couple of seeds, and then she's going to use her druid craft to sort of bring about a couple of those and lay it on Binky's body. And then just kind of kneel down there with a little rain cloud above her head.
Oh,
I'll give you 6.
yeah. So Valena conjures up some of the lilies that Binky so loved to nom on in real life, and gives them a little watering. And as she conjures them there, the other blink dogs proceed to use their hind paws and kick the dirt back in, so that when they're all done, there's a mound of freshly turned earth there, and some lilies growing out the top of the cairn.
Still hanging back and like.
Hey, could we talk in private for a minute?
Who is that?
After paying our respects, of course. I would just like to quietly consult with you, if I may.
Who are you consulting with? Yes?
The menagerie. I think we should have a talk about
yes.
what just happened.
Okay. All right. As after the barrels complete, the dogs kind of each walk past the grave before they make their way off into the forest, leaving you guys there in the glade.
Where are we on the big map?
Are we planning on encountering a dragon?
Well, possibly.
So
A small dragon.
You guys are probably up around here somewhere, you think?
Small compared to what?
We're prepared to encounter whatever the bad guy we find.
Oh, of course. I'm with all of you. You know that.
We may encounter the dragon, we may not. They paid us up front.
Are they gone? Are they gone?
We'll not mention that.
Yeah.
My thinking is, if we're planning on engaging the owner of a dragon, perhaps we should fight the dragon on our terms rather than their.
Yeah, take the dragon
And
hostage.
separate from the owner if possible.
Yeah. Dragon.
Ideally, yes.
That's why I was asking if it was a pet or a captive or an ally.
Well,
It's possible.
They did mention that it's a wormling, so it's not a very old dragon. It's
She's raising it for something.
It might be possible that she could be holding it thrall, maybe, through the use of some sort of magic or item. Maybe if we were able to figure out if it is being bound and how it's being bound, we could turn this enemy into an ally. Or we could just hunt down the dragon itself and just make it not an issue anymore.
Taking it away will remove a strength from her. That's as good as removing as taking advantage of a weakness.
Very well. Like I said, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just putting some ideas.
We
out
haven't
there.
even.
Stuart's a strategy guy, okay, and his modus operandi is almost always to could take advantage of a weakness or remove a strength. Right? You're either
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we're talking about the same thing.
don't confront it full strength. Weaken it however you can first. So that's what. So yeah, we're saying the same things. Like take out the dragon or use the dragon.
Yep.
Well, we will visit Gloom Culture before we make any decisions. Gloom Lurch.
Sweet. 9% of a plan.
Hey, that's one more than you had earlier, but it's 3 less than you started with.
So, yeah.
It's coming together.
Yeah, it'd be cool is if we could check out the dragon without her knowing that we did it.
Oh, and if we could take the dragon.
Like, slowly through the back door, right? I mean, as in, okay, the back chimney where the dragon flies out of.
The back chimney, there it is.
Where's Stuart going with this?
I know. Basic, never mind. Yeah, go in where they least expect, never mind. Yeah, all that. Basically, so take out the dragon first without being detected as much as possible.
Oh, I'm sorry. The dragon's name is Cradlefall, not Candlefall.
Cradlefall.
I thought Candlefall was a place.
Candlefall is cool.
And
sorry about that.
BG1, Baldur's Gate 1.
Was a person.
Because, never mind, Mr. Physics is not going to intervene here. So, Candlefall would have been more appropriate. Cradlefall, that's interesting.
Because he's a young dragon, I suppose.
Well, no, or maybe because Scabatha likes kids and makes them work in her toy shop.
Or sees it as a child.
It's a child dragon. And she
It's
likes
a child catcher.
No, as in she's raising it as a child of her own. Either way, still the same theories there.
She does seem to be obsessed with children.
But she said it was in the fallen log. It was in that whole fallen log tree concept.
Right, which we haven't visited yet.
That's
which we haven't
Loom Lurch,
visited
right?
yet.
Loom Lurch, yeah.
This the tree, fallen tree. Yeah.
Now, Wormland's not going to be huge,
No.
but it's going to be one of the larger things in there, I imagine.
Awesome.
So, go for it.
So, let's see. If anyone would like to make an Arcana check?
Not it.
Sure, why not?
That'd be probably the wrong person.
Does
I can
anybody
do that.
want?
I do. I have a +4.
Please,
I have a
God.
+4.
I have a -1. They keep making me do it.
I want to try it too.
Yeah, I know. It's really pathetic. I was watching it the whole time. Alright, I'll just do it at advantage.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Guidance.
Great.
Oh,
That's not 20.
22.
Oh, it's strong. Mm-hmm.
So, from what you know, a wormling dragon that breathes poison is probably a green dragon, and if it's only a wormling, then it's definitely smaller than a horse. Probably about the same size as a grown man, or so. So,
Worst riddle ever. What's smaller than a horse but
It's
larger
not-
than a man is green and breathes acid.
Poison.
yeah.
Poison.
So it's probably got a decent wingspan, but its body and everything should be roughly similar in mass and length to probably a human or so at this
Okay.
age.
Yes, this probably wouldn't be like a deadly proposition to like get a group of 7 adventurers to go kill a baby dragon.
That's an ugly green donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Yeah. It does. It can exhale a poisonous gas though. That would be not great to breathe in. And likewise, it would likely be immune to poison as well.
So that vial that we got,
No.
probably not useful against that.
No.
No, but
Yeah,
even
do we
even
have
a,
anything like? Sorry.
no, but even a young dragon would still have a relatively tough natural hide, probably of a similar sturdiness to really good chainmail or so.
Yeah, for a young one, yeah.
Can't be rolling no fives.
Anybody have a tree token?
It may be good to prepare if we can get some anti-venom,
I wonder.
some way to, like an antidote.
That's we can buy some Illuminage.
Survival check for nature of chlorine.
So what are you doing?
Survival check for nature of chlorine gas and what it can do.
Okay, go for it.
10 plus 3.
13.
So you chlorine gas, or whatever the heck that is they're talking about. It sounds like it can probably. It sounds like even surface contact can probably burn you, but if you're able to hold your breath, you might be able to avoid getting poisoned, which would essentially mean making your Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because it causes burns.
Yeah, so it'll still burn, but if you can make your saving throw, you might be able to avoid breathing it in and poisoning yourself.
All right. Acid damage. Right?
So, it's either off with its head or shut its mouth and subdue it.
Sort of plant we could maybe use as an antidote?
Would I know? Medicine?
Give me a medicine check, you guys.
Nah, good.
Guidance.
There you go.
I got +2 medicine.
What are we doing today?
Burns. What are you putting?
26.
26.
Wait a second. I've got an idea. I'm pretty sure alcohol.
I also don't think that at all.
You think alcohol helps everything.
True.
Because
you meant ingesting it, not applying.
Someone stole his sense of discretion.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That's what he lost.
All right, so while we're wondering how we're going to recover from the wounds, we will inevitably endure killing this thing.
Okay,
first let's find it.
So you got a 26 on medicine. Did Valena also roll medicine, or did she not do that?
I think she was thinking out loud, but I could roll medicine. Hold on, I got.
Okay, let me see. I thought someone in the party was skilled at herbalism.
Also me.
Oh, okay. So Wexley, you feel fairly confident that.
Oh, I do have a. No, wait, I have an herbalism kit. JK.
So, yeah, the only person who's skilled with herbalism. Oh, that's right. I don't know if yours is because I took Pippin and Valena off the party matrix when you guys went on hiatus. So Wexley feels confident that he could probably whip up 3 doses of an herb that would help to minimize the effects of a baby green dragon's breath weapon. So
yeah, with what's around here,
yeah,
no worries.
So
I am going to need a bit of that guy's leg, though.
Whose leg?
This is a souvenir.
That guy?
Hey, yeah. I need you to get me that guy's arm.
Valena also has an herbalism kit, so.
Okay, so at the next long rest you take, Wexley can prepare 3 doses of this, and basically what that will do is it will it'll give you resistance to the dragon's poison damage, basically, for about the span of an hour.
That's pretty good.
All ye who have to get up close and personal.
Yes. So you got.
Are there any particular plants or anything that we need to gather before that, or do we just have those? Because
he said that
together with the herbalism kit that you've got and his knowledge,
and you've got druidcraft
and his supplies, you've got what you need. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I got an herbalism.
What's your green and mint?
So how many did you manage to whip up?
He's 3. At
And
the next long rest.
Yeah.
The next long
So if we
rest.
fight this thing before we go to sleep.
So can
Promise.
you do that every long rest? Or just one long rest?
We might take additional checks to do any more.
Okay. All right.
So we're near this big log thing, right?
You're somewhat close to it now. I think you guys were trying to get back to the tree.
Yes, I think
so
we
you can
returned.
reconnoiter with your allies.
We should return to the tree first and talk to Will.
Yeah, so you guys
You
were
mentioned
you guys were in this
nothing about
clearing right here.
Mention nothing about the what?
Yeah.
About a worm.
Let's keep going to the tree. Cover that base first.
So, of course, the sun in the Feywild never moves from its position in the sky. So even though it looked like dawn when you guys arrived here. Even after a full day of hiking back to Little Oak, it still looks like dawn. But you do it. In fact, return to Little Oak, and Will of the Feywild is excited to see you guys return, as are his young friends. And he says, "My friends, what have you learned from Lamorna?"
We also grabbed the unicorn costume.
Yeah, you did bring the unicorn costume back because you're 11. Yes. So,
everything.
You regale him with all that you have learned about the Jabberwock, about Scabatha's weakness, about the fact that she's got a green wormling named Cradlefall that is helping her. All of it.
Most importantly, there's big dogs. Watch out.
He says, "Oh, you met the blink dogs?"
Yes. And also, apparently, this unicorn horn will vibrate when we get close to the unicorn it belongs to.
Wait, that is a real unicorn's horn?
Yes.
Wait, could that be Illidan's horn?
Yes.
We just need to find Illidan.
him.
Oh,
Why don't you shoot the dogs?
they're good boys and girls. They're good.
So we're big.
Well, she's smaller than those two are small, but wait, who are these two newcomers?
Giant owlbear, she wants to pet.
Yes, hello.
Oh, she's scared shitless.
Pip, Mistress Helena.
So Will of the Feywild.
He passed away. I'm so sorry.
He said, Will of the Feywild walks up to Valena and he says, "Oh, please don't cry. It's a shame to see one so lovely as yourself weeping."
You may take a step back, Mr. Will.
Yeah, he's trying to steal something.
He says,
Insight check.
"Okay, make an insight check."
Try to make a slimy bastard check.
You can if you say.
18.
Is that a check?
Where you insider goes?
Okay, he thinks that he's being smooth and debonair.
That's what I thought.
When in fact he is being suave and debonair.
Yeah. In big what pocket?
I thought you were checking on Pip.
No, I think our friend might have not intended to steal so much as
Swoon.
Trying to steal
a personal item as a personal affection, if you catch my drift.
Yes, that
What?
seems accurate.
This is the kind of guy the town guards just watch all the time.
Yep. So yeah, so Will of the Feywild
will
is
cheer her up.
he looks young, like a teenager, kind of a willowy build. Kind of like his complexion is somewhat similar to Valena's when she's in her autumn shade, and he's got kind of wild nappy hair, like he's got a fro. But yeah, he seems kind of suave, but the two bunnies just kind of step up and like, hold up, and he backs off and says, "Well, in any event, I'm glad to see that we have additional allies. But where did that owlbear of yours get to? That was 4% of our plan."
Sucked up into a portal, taken off to God knows where.
And your knight friend?
Same.
Oh,
Our menagerie is.
That was another 2% of our
Less
plan.
menage.
Yeah.
But we've
Wait.
got two more. I think they probably add up to the knight.
So, like,
Sure.
everybody that's not here, portal.
What
Well,
sort
that
of?
would be nice.
Yeah, poor Winterbow.
Oh, Dink.
Yeah.
So you know Dink?
Only by reputation. You're intrepid souls to have survived an encounter with Dink.
I believe Miss Valena had tea with Dink at one point. It was
Truly.
not as lucky.
Really?
He was
Well,
very
I can see that. I can see that your fur is intact.
No.
So
He was
obviously,
very... I'm sorry that everyone is disappearing like Binky.
oh. He says, wait, what happened to Binky?
Dragon.
Cradle fall.
Yeah, the dragon.
Cradlefall, that damn Jack-in-the-Box. Oh,
Watch your language, sir.
Jack in the Box. He pops up unexpectedly in different places.
he says, oh, Cradlefall's Scabatha's her pet, her child. She treats him like a son. It's
Why didn't you mention this before?
it didn't seem relevant yet. He's a small thing. He's no bigger than a man, but he's.
So, if he killed the dog, where did he kill the dog, by the way?
So he killed the dog out in the forest.
So this critter is free to roam the forest.
Yes, I mean he's a dragon. He goes where he pleases, but he's just a little dragon.
How do you attract a young
pup.
dragon?
Dragon. Well,
Attract him.
Attract him.
They're like big dogs, and we're not doing
And they're
that.
like, a craftily planned trap.
Yes.
Well,
Bait. We need bait.
It says, but where would we find bait?
Where
Nope.
would we find bait?
Ooh, I think they probably like rabbits.
Flick.
Yeah, we are not using ourselves as bait.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah.
He says,
That is a horrendous idea, Mr. Vigneto. I must say.
No, nobody suggested.
We weren't
using
talking
rabbits
about
for
you,
bait.
Pep.
Well, it's not
We
because
weren't?
I'm the rabbit.
no, that's the biggest herring. Mr. Pip is the biggest herringon I think I have ever laid
You
eyes on.
It would make
leave
a very
our
large
buddy alone.
target visible from altitude. So,
Well, if
It's an
so
eraser.
I can track him.
It's an eraser.
Maybe
Or so they say.
I'm sorry,
All right.
Kelsey. What did you say?
I could perhaps track them down.
Yeah.
That is possible. From when myself and my friends were imprisoned, when Bobby Sloan, Zenor, and I were still in Scabatha's thrall. This we used to refer to Cradlefall as the Jack-in-the-Box because it likes to lair inside of these colorful crates that she has scattered throughout her home. Then we would never know which one it was layering in on any given day.
So was it aggressive to you?
No, it pretty much heeds her will. It looks up to her as well, his mother. But she does let him go out and have his fun. And if there's a getaway or someone that's been making incursions against her, she will give it leave to go out and have its fun. It's a shame that it got poor Binky though. Oh, they shouldn't have been so brave.
just
And while
mimic.
And while they're talking, you see while you guys are talking, you see the little displacer beast kitten Star wander up, and it waddles out into the midst of you guys, and it sees you holding your hands out and starts waddling towards you, and it falls over, and
Scoopy snug.
and you scoop it up, and your arms go through it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you feel something on your head, and it's you and
How small is this thing?
stars on top of your head.
How big is Star?
He's about like this big.
Well, she's like
Yeah.
as big
Bigger
as I
than
am.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a big kitten.
This actually is kind of comforting, especially considering all the things.
Yeah. So
I'm
so
okay with
Helena,
this.
you see an adorable displacer beast kitten. Let me see if I've got a picture.
The one that we were looking for. We found him.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's the son of the one at the
On the ground.
at the Twilight.
Yes, you get to eat him,
yeah.
grow him, and then use him to attack people.
Displacer
Don't
beast
talk
hidden.
about our kitty baby that way.
Open
He's a
a new
displacer
tab.
beast.
Is that what's replacing that part of the plan of the owlbear?
Good idea. It might take a while.
Yeah.
Grow him. There we go.
Yeah, so you can just hang out in the Feywild for a few years until Star grows up. Keeping in mind that time passes differently here than you're used to.
Well, that means it passes faster somewhere else. All we gotta do is go there.
Or
That's your,
slower.
that's your Stitch right there.
We know him. That's a different picture than last time.
That's
Yeah, I
Stitch.
actually found the correct picture this time.
Oh.
You're talking about Lilo and Stitch. That's Stitch
Mm-hmm.
with his 6 arms.
It's not as cute as the other one, but it's probably more correct.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Where did I put the other one? I don't even know.
So, if we had a mimic dressed like that, there was a colorful box. What we need is a tamed mimic
To pretend to be a box.
to pretend to be a box to catch the dragon.
And inside
Ah,
have a gelatinous cube.
Well, I can
Oh,
do
wow.
minor illusion.
Oh, that'd be greatest.
Yeah.
I can do
And
a
it's a
hope
minor.
very likely set of scenarios.
And hope it doesn't eat the mimic out from the
It's very
inside.
likely. But what do we? So we come down to how do we bait this
As
dragon?
nobody starts playing a catchy song in front of it. We'll do the good. No one will ever know.
Okay. So Will says, he says, okay, so I'm not sure how we bait out Cradlefall, but the plan that I was thinking of was 3 parts.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
He says the first part is the approach. So Bobby, Sloan, Zena, and Star will creep through the woods to the west of Loomlurch and hide just out of sight of the screaming scarecrows.
Right.
Star's just a baby.
Exactly, but you've seen how good he's getting at the displacer trick, right?
He's going to bring him into his papa.
Let me bring
And
up the
according
map
to
so you can
his-
see.
But Scar's just going to be a distraction.
So let me
But
zoom
actually,
that out so
the
we can see more of the
scarecrows are
map.
going to be the distraction. Yes, you explained this plan.
He
There's
says.
a lot of gremlins in there.
So he
They're
says.
goblins,
He
aren't
says we'll creep up through the woods just out of the sight of the scarecrows. Oh, where are the damn scarecrows? Oh yeah, So scarecrows are here. So they'll creep up. They'll creep up in the woods.
they? He can't see you over there. It's all grayed out.
Let me find the party star.
It's
there
in the
center.
middle.
God damn it.
Easy teeny itty bitty.
There you go.
All right. So we'll creep up through the woods just outside the screaming scarecrows. Meanwhile, I will sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen and I'll sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen over here. He says, all of you will enter the Goblin Market posing as travelers. Goblin Market's down here.
Should be simple because we kind of are.
It's not. Is it pain down
Yeah,
there?
right there.
Okay.
Where the star was.
He says, all of you will enter the market posing as travelers. You'll purchase some sweets and arrange for a meeting with the hag. During the meeting, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows and lure the tin soldiers into the garden. While everyone is distracted, you lot, since you're all heroic and whatnot, will free the captives from the workshop here.
got it.
And I'll climb up into the textile mill upstairs from here and free the children there. Once the children are free, everyone will run back to Little Oak.
No, that's
I
a
would
good
predict
idea.
that you'd run back to Little Oak. So maybe somebody goes back to Little Oak, but maybe
Most others don't.
some don't.
Well, my hope was, that's very noble, but my hope was that everyone would come out alive.
Not likely if you're taking her servants. I don't think she's going to let them go peacefully.
Well, right, that's why we need the distraction. to lure everyone
Yeah,
away.
that's good.
It's a competent plan. I like it quite a bit. There's only one thing though, is that when we do retreat, they are likely to pursue us. I would say. We need
Why
some
us?
sort of
That's a
plan
good
to
point.
cover the retreat.
Traps.
I mean, us grown-ups can.
He says, right. Well, I do know that Scabatha parks her flying rocking horse over here, just outside.
Hey,
What
you want to
is-
set something on fire? Set that on fire.
Ooh, trail traps. You lead
That's
them
a
out,
very good idea.
got them in an ambush, right? And you can even get something flying at low altitude using something I learned from the Ewok clan.
He says just outside the family tree. The family tree is the middle tree. That's where she keeps her flying rocking horse. So if you could like tie down the rocking horse, or perhaps abscond with it, that way she wouldn't be able to fly after anyone.
Set on fire.
Yeah. Disable rocking horse, disable dragon. I still want to know what the dragon is.
Well, I was wondering if the dragon's already killed Binky and the dogs are upset with him. I wonder if we could get their assistance in luring him out. If they get his attention, and we could lure him into an ambush.
Haven't the dogs suffered enough?
Well, I'm not saying the dogs are going to fight, or they're going to lure him into an ambush with us.
He says that's not a bad idea, but tracking down a pack of blink dogs in the Feywild could prove time-consuming.
Yeah, it's
The big old
cost benefit on
possibly
that
rabid
is not
dogs.
there.
So tell you what, you guys talk about the plan amongst yourself, and I'm going to go to the restroom.
Alright.
So I like the plan except
Okay.
for the dragon not being accounted for.
Correct.
I mean, this is barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the plan in general is going into her lair to try to sneak in.
Never
Still-
do something on somebody else's on their own
Yeah,
turf.
I think it's
I
overall a
mean,
bad plan.
that's how we...
Well, this isn't going to go nearly as smoothly as what Will's
He
proposing
screwed up.
anyway.
Hey, the
Yeah.
strategy that paid off with the one we did the spinny on was we took her turf away from her.
Yeah.
Okay, we turned her turf against her.
Our turf
So,
is also smaller.
Either
Yeah,
that was a very specific thing.
and she was by herself.
Also,
Yeah.
well, if we know where the rocking horse is, and we know she's going to go to the rocking horse,
You do know where the rocking horse is.
is there anything that we can do to the
Well, I
rocking?
know where she normally
Yes.
parks it.
No, we could use the rocking horse as something to trap her. Use that as bait to get her to go to the rocking horse. We have
I think I
Minecraft
do.
TNT that we can strap to the rocking horse and blow her ass up.
Yeah, I like the idea of trapping the mount rather than trying to sabotage it, because it might be like a magical item, and if we try to destroy it, it might not only not work, it might actually alert her to what we're doing.
Put a fire trap on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that idea. Like, we could like sabotage it so that it hurts her or disables her in some way when she tries.
You got a
to
magic user, right?
Does anybody have a glyph of warding?
Yeah,
No.
fire trap.
If only. If only.
Oh, hold on a second. We have not been to Loomlurch yet. Who
We
knows?
have him-
But
I don't know what they
I mean,
said.
probably just a bunch of spiky like sticks covered in some sort of feces or something. That'll probably work.
Yeah, that'll work in a week.
You ever heard? Yeah.
Yeah, like punji sticks or something.
It takes a
What
while.
about this bag of caltrops?
Yeah. Oh, we can do that. That's good
Wait, what
too.
did-
I have caltrips, I think.
Just in,
What did everybody get from the
Think simple.
Oh, yeah, let's see
the
here.
carnival, the goblin caravan?
Oh, that's right. We do have
We
some
had
stuff.
some-
don't we have an
Interesting.
inconspicuous chain or something? We
Nothing
could
that
chain
would
the
do-
thing she tries
Oh,
to
we
do.
have
some
it.
damage.
Are we trying
Bombs.
to
The bombs.
Your mount has been impounded, ma'am. You're just a no
Exactly.
parking zone.
Just rock, just earth or mud, just rock or earth to stone or whatever on the rocking portion.
Yeah, just
Nailed
put a
it.
big boot on the. rail.
Are we gonna
Oh,
try to
oh.
find the wormling, or are we just gonna try to lure it?
Well, it seems like we're going in on this place, which is going to have these 10 soldiers
mobs.
that are also guarding it.
But they don't do much damage.
Don't do much damage. Okay.
What?
They have
Soldiers?
No.
I'm more worried.
Oh,
I'm more worried about what's going on I'm more worried about what's going on in this workshop over here that Will was
Yeah.
pointing out, where the prisoners are.
Because
Because we don't know what's going on in there. It could be anything. You
What
know?
was it? Dusk Mallow Pie? Does anyone remember that?
Making choices, what we've heard.
It's basically like a chocolate silk pie.
Oh, okay.
So, ways of turning their territory against the rock to mud, or earth to mud to stone. Is there any way we could encase that and just totally disable that rocking horse easily?
Well, does anybody have stone shape? Do you have stone shape, Lena? Or anything?
That might not work anyway. She might have some sort of dispel magic or something to dispel it if we have like a magical thing keeping her from using it.
Wall of Thorns.
Yeah.
Encase it in a wall of thorns.
Nope.
Yeah, I think like a pit of spikes or some practical means of stopping her from using it might be more effective.
I agree.
So dig a hole, put some spiky sticks in it, cover it with leaves. Like.
Oh, then when she goes to sit on it, it falls down. And,
Do we still
but it
have that
also
bear
flies.
trap?
How
Yeah,
about,
we do.
I
We do
think,
still
I
have
think
a
we're
bear
thinking
trap?
about it the wrong way. I think we're on the right idea, but instead of looking to trap it or put a trap around the rocking horse, why don't we just like dig a hole and bury the fucker itself?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the whole rock and mud thing.
So she just can't use it.
Right,
Yeah.
because it's fucking buried.
Yeah.
Does it have an alarm system on
Oh wait, hold on. There's a river nearby.
it?
There's a river.
There is.
We can just toss it in the river.
Yeah!
There you go.
Watch, the rocking horse is low jacked.
Well, we do have a bear trap. We can bear trap the rocking horse, tie the chain around a log. Does the rocking horse make noise and scream when it's stolen?
And
Take a chain.
you are dealing with the witch, remember? I mean,
Yeah, I know.
she'll float because she only weighs as much as a duck.
We're
Yeah.
talking
We're not talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. That's the rocking horse,
Oh, okay.
which will probably also.
So
come.
we'll take a chain. We can wrap it around like a big rock, and then we'll just throw the rock in the water, and with the rocking horse in it.
it's only a room.
Yeah.
Good luck moving that, nerd.
As you
I'm a
guys
big
are
fan of this.
as you guys are discussing this, Squirt, the little oil can who's in the corner of the room, he hops over and says, "Hey, don't forget about me. I'm coming too because I need to soak up some grease from the boggles that bully all the kids because I'm out of oil and I need some more grease."
You just enough chaos to help this out.
Well, the contribution will be immeasurable, I'm sure.
However surprising.
It's like I can soak up some of the grease that they try hitting you guys with.
The tin soldiers?
No, the boggles keep them lubricated so that they can keep functioning. But no, if they try and put down an oil slick or something, or putting the gob on you, I'll suck it up.
Okay.
All right. I'm thinking.
Can we light it on fire and squirt it back at them?
I mean,
Just take it.
yeah, I suppose. Just
There might be
just
some
don't light
fire,
me
so
on
be careful.
fire.
Be careful, because there might be some fire involved.
Yeah.
We can use them like a flamethrower.
That's what I was thinking.
A flame
Oh, that'd be cool.
thrower.
Yeah.
We got one
You
of those.
just the oil can just kind of like scoots
Spitting fire.
backwards and hides behind Pip's leg.
Light a match and just.
Okay.
Well, we can cover the rocking horse.
And it says,
Well,
I'm in danger.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just watch out.
Yeah.
All right, so
No doubt.
cover the rocking horse with oil, then set it on fire when she gets
I
home.
had an inspiration point. Can I use that now to see if we
It might be
can't
fireworks.
coalesce on an idea?
It is magic.
Well, I mean, it works
That was
more
my
for like
first
giving you advantage on a
So what?
roll, but
Okay, we'll see when we get there then. We'll hang on to it.
yeah. Okay,
All right.
so you guys are headed back to. Are you? Well, I guess you should probably take a long rest.
We should take a long rest. And if we approach
Please,
this
God.
place, on the trail between this place and the tree, right? We should probably build a way to trap anyone who's chasing us, like on foot, right?
Like a net or something?
Or a hole?
People dramatically underestimate the time required to dig traps.
Yes,
Or
digging is
rope.
a slow endeavor.
Ropes are easier.
Oh, I do want to go to Scabatha's and
Lots of sneers.
check the place out.
Yeah,
talk
maybe.
to her before we make a final decision on what we're going to do.
You want
Like
to?
the day before, go scouting. Go
You
to
want to
the
case the
actual lair.
place?
Want to go
Change
Panos?
the joint.
Like, I mean, it's got a
I
it's
see
got a
what
market.
this-
Let's go to the
Yeah.
market.
The same way we did
See what
with,
they got.
And then leave quietly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go.
Right? Don't visit the market and do an attack impromptu. Like you said, case the joint.
Yeah, let's go take a look at the market before we do anything.
And in that way, if we come back, they got no reason to look at us twice.
Exactly.
Says,
I
well,
like that.
that is an idea, all right.
It might not be a good idea for you to go since she's looking for you.
Yeah.
You guys
But
stay
it'd be
home.
We could
Yeah,
disguise you.
No.
You stay
What?
home this time.
Yeah.
We can put a bald cap
We're
on
not
you
doing anything other than shopping.
Fake mustache.
and a fake mustache.
Well, I mean,
And I'm thinking.
you say that, but
Maybe some
Gee.
powder to lighten your complexion.
I could think that we could devise a way to elongate the ears.
You know,
You've already been to
bald
this
elf.
place. You know
Straighten
what it
the
is.
hair.
We need to go so we
I'll say
know
the
what the
bald
layout is. So we understand what you're talking about.
it's like they used to say to my own
Well,
cohorts.
Straighten
I,
hair.
If
su-
we're
I
lucky,
suppose you
that'll
can.
work.
She may.
We're not lucky.
If she sees interesting looking strangers, and you lot are pretty interesting, she may want to hold conversation with you. So
That could be distracting.
Oh,
I could make myself look a lot less colorful if that would help. Maybe I could just go in alone and get some information very quickly.
You're a 6 foot tall rabbit. There's
well,
no
he can
going
change
over
his
you.
Yeah.
size.
They're not going to be
You
straight.
are
Sounds like-
literally the absence of color.
I mean, it
I am.
might
If I may demonstrate, he claps his hands, and he turns into a human, not unlike Stuart. Pale complexion, blonde hair, about the same height, about the same build.
That'll work.
That's
And,
not in the Fae.
Humans are kind of outstanding here.
I mean, he could look human, elf. He could look like
Drow.
well,
Yeah, he like see his ears get a little pointed, and he's like, "Is this better?
Goblin.
More
All right.
natural?"
Create the ultimate
Okay, so we.
deterrent for us.
what?
I can create the ultimate deterrent for us.
Oh, what's that?
Just wear my vestments and talk about Steora a
Oh my
lot.
God! Oh,
Nobody ever wants to talk to the raving religious
creature.
person.
That is true.
So how about this? Somewhere in the middle, we go in as travelers, just scouting the place out and shopping. Will and those guys in disguise hang back and scout as well,
okay.
while we're just pulling the attention. Okay, because Will don't need the attention, but we could use his scouting expertise to case the joint first, and only do stuff if something has to happen.
Okay.
Otherwise, retreat back to the tree, figure out the entrances or whatever we're gonna do, and come back.
All right. That'll work. Or how are you doing? Are you all right?
Probably.
Okay. So I think we've probably got about another maybe half hour here. So
Make it.
Do you have any ibuprofen or anything?
yeah, I should have some in the pantry there.
Let me get you some.
I need to.
Damn you over!
So
Yeah, just.
like maybe I go in like with Will, separate from you guys or something, or how should we do this? Do we all stay together and let Will? I don't know. That's why I ask.
We don't split the party.
Well,
Okay.
Will says I have a feeling if I go in there, even if it's in disguise, that she's probably going to find me out.
Will and his crew are not the party. They're the outside the party. Basically, think about two shells.
Yes, but
Okay.
she's looking for him, and she might see through his disguise.
Unless he stays very distant.
He
On
says,
the
well,
outskirts.
remember, she is a witch, so she has magical means at her disposal.
Ah,
So she might,
so if he even gets close, she's probably gonna know.
so she could potentially
Right.
see through any disguise that I'm using. Whether or not she'll see through yours, Master Pip, that is another matter entirely.
Okay, so Will hangs back. We go in, and regardless, we don't pick a fight. We leave a fight. Say, hey, we're just shopping.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that.
See if they have anything that we can use to build a
Plus,
bomb.
yeah, we can buy things if it might
I
help
know.
us in our.
My nose is gonna be doing most of the shopping.
To smell stuff that smells good.
Chlorine.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. He says, okay. Well, it is about. Let's see how far of a hike it is to get over there from here. He says, well, it is about half a day's travel to get there. However, if we could find a fairy ring that leads us there, that may help to shave some time off. What I would suggest, however, is we go there on foot and see if we can't locate a fairy circle somewhere nearby in case we need to beat a speedy retreat.
Yes, but we don't know where a fairy circle will take us.
Away.
Well,
and if
away.
Swedish retreat is all you care about.
Away is the most important.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, and something else. What if it takes us to this lair of the
Jabberwocky?
Yeah.
dude of the malevolent skies?
Oh, that just seems more fun.
The dude of malevolence. Who are you
Yeah,
talking
if
about?
we-
The
You know,
Legion of
If
Malevolence
that happens,
is also
the first thing we do is say, we got a job for
looking
you.
for us.
Right.
Huh. I'm not familiar with this League of Malevolence.
We were talking to is it Marina?
Lorena.
Lamorna.
Lorna.
When we were talking to Lamorna, we were attacked by a half orc that also attacked Lamorna.
Did she
And
poof? She disappeared.
She disappeared, and he said he was with the League of Malevolence.
Yeah, some guy named Zach.
Zarek.
Zarek.
Yeah, that.
Zarek Katak.
Okay,
Then if his name is Zach,
Give me-
Zach attack.
give me history checks.
Everybody? All right.
Two of you make a history
I've got
check.
+2 in history.
I'm proficient in
I've
it.
got +2.
I got a +2 as well.
I'm +1.
So maybe Linda and I will
Proficiency.
do it.
Alright.
+2s.
Anybody getting guidance here?
Oh, yeah, guidance.
Or only one, right? Only got one.
Guidance on you.
Yeah.
Guidance on you. Guidance on you.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus a D4.
Okay, so I got a 7. So
Oh, 4. So I got an 18.
wait a second. I know what this is. It was a small ball with some glitter on it, and I think it was floating or something like that. What was it again?
The will-o-wisp?
What was the question?
Nice. Nice.
Apparently he rolled
Seen
that.
this displacer kitten.
This place are kidding. That's what we were looking for.
Yes, but
Yes, I
the
do.
sparkly ball. All right, so you said you got an 18.
Yes.
You feel like you heard of them before. From what you remember, it was a small group of Confederates that was assembled by an old wizard by the name of Kellic. He's some sort of a greedy old narcissistic sociopath.
Isn't that all?
Okay.
But you can't seem to recall who else was in the group or if they had any particular aims or anything like that. It was just some old, wicked, power-hungry wizard or sorcerer.
Where were they located?
They would travel. They could travel across the plains. They were fairly he was a fairly powerful mage.
What was his name again? The wizard?
Kellic. Kelek.
Zarek and Kellock.
Yeah.
Does Kellic sound like a half-orc name?
I don't know.
Does Kellic sound like a half-orc name to me?
From what Zalric remembers, he thought that he was like human,
Weird.
but an old guy, old for a human.
Right. So yeah, I'm related.
So a lich.
Everything he said, I'm relating to you guys as well. So
Yeah.
you know.
So what am I missing? Was
The League of
dumb it down
Malevolence.
for me.
The
League of Metal Levels.
It's a thing.
That's the thing. It was run by a wizard,
Dude.
an old dude.
Old wizard.
He was a greedy old bastard.
Okay, kill the
I
cast.
mean, he may have died and the idea just still lives on. He said he was
Maybe.
old.
We got stuff to take care of
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So, you guys are going to head out. Is Bill and the children going to hide in the woods just in case? y'all
They can
get
chill
I would
distracted?
say
They
way
can stay in the
back.
tree.
Yeah, I think they can stay in the tree for
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is strictly a shopping trip, and not going to take any guff off anybody. However, is there a remote way we could communicate with Will, just in case? We need to summon them from the tree.
Does anyone have
Signal
message?
fires.
I mean, message only goes out about 120 feet or so, I think.
Yes, actually.
Signal fires.
Yes, I can work on that. I've got the abilities to actually do signal fire.
Oh, all right.
Except it's just the smoking part of it.
Okay. Now, do you have to use
Is
a
that a
spell
spell,
slot?
or are you just like going pyro?
Nope, it's neither actually.
What is it?
It's ever smoking bottle and a blanket.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Irish Smoke model.
Oh, okay.
Kind of slow, but effective, maybe.
And I also have the fireworks.
Super effective.
Oh,
If you
that's
can
right.
Sneak away.
That's right. He still has the fireworks that you can use to spell out words when you shoot them off.
That's it.
Hide,
That's
fire, run, screen, or applause. And we can just tell them.
What the words mean? The
Yeah.
translation for the words. Yeah.
So, if necessary, you haul butt like a bunny, which you are, quick as you can, right?
I can manage.
And just smoke
Yeah.
things. Or our Z here goes and pulls the fireworks from a safe distance,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, drop and run away.
Are any of you guys proficient with alchemist kits or anything like that?
Negative Ghost Rider.
No.
Nope.
Okay, I was going to say if anyone was proficient with alchemist kits, I had another suggestion I was going to make, but since you don't, I won't bother.
All right. Well,
What kind of forge or fire around the treehouse or anything with Will and stuff, is there?
so why do we need to?
He says, well, I mean, there's workshops for making toys, and there's the kitchen. The kitchen actually has a huge oven in it. I mean, this oven's so big you could probably stand in it if you wanted to. That's the closest thing I can think of.
So why did you need to communicate
I
back?
want to hide this stone.
Aaron?
Anybody remember a story where they pushed the witch into the oven? Was that just me?
I remember that.
Will
No, you got it. That's Hansel and Gretel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will says, oh, that would be such a fitting end to Granny Nightshade.
Just saying.
You know, it's kind of funny. Remember, I got that thing where she forgets. We got the deal where she forgets the first person she sees.
She has to be right when she woke up.
I don't know. And I can hide in the
Gotta figure out when she sleeps.
Unless somebody
So-
can make her go to sleep.
All right.
Why did you need to?
Remember
Why did
when
we need to
their
communicate
sleep
with
schedules
them when we're at the? What is
Just
it you
in
wanted to
case
say?
we get trapped, imprisoned, or if it's going really south, we got to warn them that the jig is up.
So, for them
So-
to come help us?
Or
Because if they're in the
Remember-
treehouse, they're going to be awake anyway.
well, just if nothing else, to let them know we screwed it up.
Okay.
So Will, at your question, he says, well, when she first wakes up, she tends to putter about in her garden for a few hours, but most of her day she spends in the kitchen. Although she does occasionally visit some other areas like her study and whatnot, but the one thing that she never fails is before going to bed, usually spends about, I'd say, maybe an hour or so inspecting the sewing room and the textile mill and the workshop before she finally heads to bed.
Does she have a cook?
Well, she's the one who spends most of the day in the kitchen.
Yeah,
She's doing the cooking.
Do you remember about what time she goes to the garden normally?
Oh, yes, first thing when she wakes up. He says, now, if you are visiting, you might be able to arrange a meeting with Scavathus by speaking to Chucklehead. He's the goblin boss over the market, or he says possibly her doll Pincushion. Let me see where they're located at.
Pinkish, you know about us?
I got it.
Well, that was what we got so far.
Let's see.
Do you need to call it quits here?
That might not be a bad idea. So
Ice.
The water.
So Pincushion is in. Let's see, what is this area called?
Comes.
So Pincushion spends all their time in the sewing room.
Of course.
Huge surprise. The sewing room is it dinging for you guys?
No.
Okay, where's our go? Okay.
Sewing rooms are monstrously combustible.
So the sewing room is over on this side.
I'm more than I wouldn't like it setting stuff on fire.
So the sewing room is over here.
You gotta get your chance here.
I ain't pissing that unicorn off.
And then of course Chucklehead is he's in the goblin market over on the opposite side. So if you wanted to speak with Scavathus and try and haggle with her or bargain or anything, he says that those are the two that one would typically talk to try and arrange such a meeting. But since the doll typically stays inside, you'd already have to be broken in or something in order to speak with the doll.
Alright.
So, alright, so I'm thinking that it might be best to continue with this next session.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get a job as her cook.
Oh, well,
I like that.
That's
not
a
a bad
really
idea.
interesting idea. That would allow you to scout out the insides too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And maybe hook up some poison on everything.
Nope, just gonna know where everything is.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Okay. Cool.
Now we'll give a rousing sermon to deter people if we need to.
Because I don't need no armor, no nothing. He's good at fisticuffs too.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I like it.
Cook's apron count. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I got one of those frying pans, so
As a weapon.
that'll do. Counts as bludgeoning.
All right. Well, I think we've got a plan for next session then. So our next normally scheduled session should be on Friday, February 23rd, unless everyone is available to do a Saturday session instead.
No, I got plans on the 24th.
Plans? Okay, so we'll plan on our next session on Friday the 23rd. And Emmett and Kelsey, we've typically been starting around 7 o'clock, 7:30 or so, because like Mike actually lives in the neighborhood with me here.
Yeah.
And like tonight, everyone was here pretty much by about 6:30, 6:45 or so. Is that going to present a problem for you guys, or is that workable?
I usually get it home from work at around 7, so we might need a little time to just prepare dinner and eat. But after that, we should be good.
Okay. All right.
Sorry if that holds you guys up. Just feel free to start, and we'll just join when we get done with that.
Or you can use the old dad trick of cooking twice as much the night before, so you can just quickly scarf down some microwave leftovers right before the game.
Yeah, I cooked like 4 servings of curry yesterday.
Nice.
That's what we had for dinner today.
Nice. Okay.
I'm
All right.
way ahead,
Well,
There you go.
We'll play it by ear and see how things go. If you guys are wrapped up, we can take care of like getting over there because it sounds like it'll be a bit heavy on Stuart's part anyway to get this started off with.
Yeah, good point.
All right.
I may or may not be able to show up, and I won't know until the week after.
Oh, that's right.
And I may not be able to anyway, whether I can or not, because I have a show the next day, and it will depend on how much stuff we got to do.
I gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, we'll do.
Also, I like will not be able to do Saturday sessions at all. Period, because I work on the Saturdays where you all play.
Oh, okay.
But,
all right. Well, that's good to
If
know.
you guys, if you guys do want to do Saturday, I won't hold it against you guys at all. You know, have fun.
The only time we did that was my birthday because it was the day after.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the only Saturday session we've done so far. But,
We should look up Sam and Max hit the
all right.
road.
Well, I'll go ahead and I'll stop recording now.
I knew I
and
recognized
we'll see you
it.
guys in about 2 weeks.
I could say definitively that wasn't my answer.